Well, it's still hot here in Nevada, but it's August. It's supposed to be. But we are going to have comedy today with episodes of the Milton Berle Show, the Screen Guild Theater presentation of Xmas in Connecticut, Ronald Reagan, and Jane Wyman. Also, George and Gracie Allen from 85 years ago as George gets ready to pitch a movie, and A Date with Judy. That's all straight ahead. On this Tuesday, this is the 5th day of August, 217th day of the year, 148 days left till we get to 2026. Mayflower departed Southampton, England on this date in 1620 on their first attempt to reach North America. New York Weekly Journal writer John Peter Zenger acquitted on this date in 1735 of seditious libel against the royal governor of New York on the basis that what he published was true. Well, you know, that in England, that's not the case. You can still speak the truth, and if they don't like it, they can still, do mean stuff to you. Tecumseh's Indian force ambushed Thomas Van Horn's 200 Americans at Brownstone Creek on this date in 1812, in the War of 1812, causing them to flee and retreat. On this date in 1861, in order to help pay for the war effort, the U.S. issued the first income tax as part of the Revenue Act of 1861. It was a 3% tax on all incomes over $800. It was rescinded in 1872. The Army abolished flogging on this date in 1861, and in 1882, Standard Oil of New Jersey was established. In 1884, the cornerstone for the Statue of Liberty laid on Bedloes Island in New York Harbor. In 1914, in Cleveland, the first electric traffic light was installed. American Bandstand debuted on this date on ABC in 1957. It was dedicated to the teenage baby boomers by playing the songs and showing popular dances of the time. Charles Albertine, his Bandstand Boogie, the version by Larry Elgart, the most remembered, though in its closing years, the version sung by Barry Manilow was used as the theme for the show. Now, host Dick Clark remembers a friend asking him to play a record on the show.
In the 60s, we brought out a record that a friend of mine had brought back from England with a picture sleeve of three what then appeared to be long-haired young men, and I played it as a favor because he was a former business associate of mine, and he swore to me that this group was going to be extraordinary. I listened privately to the record, and I said, I don't know why you're so excited. It's Chuck Berry, the Everly Brothers, Buddy Holly, with a little weird accent in there. I didn't know it was a Liverpool accent, and now you know the rest of the story. The song was She Loves You, and the kids didn't particularly like it. They said the Beatle record was ordinary. They gave it a 73, as I recall, which is passable.
So in their first run in the U.S., the Beatles were just passable. American Bandstand, premiering on this date in 1957. In 1962, Nelson Mandela jailed. He wouldn't be released until 1990. It was on this date in 1963, the U.S., the U.K., and the Soviet Union signed a nuclear test ban treaty that banned nuclear testing in the atmosphere, in space, and underwater. U.S. Ambassador W. Averell Harriman praised the agreement.
People the world over are happy because it will end testing in the atmosphere by the United States and by the Soviet Union and Britain.
We still keep an eye on all of that today, all these many years later. In 1969, the Mariner 7 made its closest flyby of Mars. It was 3.5 kilometers away from Mars. In 1974, Congress placed a $1 billion limit on military aid to South Vietnam. President Reagan fired 11,359 striking air traffic controllers on this date in 1981, who ignored his order for them to return to Earth, or to work, I should say. The first Olympic women's marathon was run on this date in 1984 at the Los Angeles Games. Maine resident Joan Benoit, the happy winner.
It was a real honor for every woman in this race today. It's been a long time coming, and we've certainly proved that we can run this distance very competitively.
And, of course, ladies have really gotten into running since that 1984 Olympic women's marathon. In Jakarta, in Indonesia, on this date in 2003, a car bomb explosion outside the Marriott Hotel killed 12 people, 150 injured.
It's absolute mess. It's completely blackened, twisted shell of the lobby area, in particular of the Marriott. And it looks like the remains of maybe 7 or 8 cars outside as well. It seems that's where the blast was focused. And there's a cafeteria area there as well, which seems to have borne the brunt of it as well.
Horrible, horrible time on this date in 2003. In 2009, American journalists Una Lee and Laura Ling arrived home in the U.S. after being arrested and held in North Korea. They were released after President Clinton traveled to North Korea. Ling spoke to reporters once they got back to the U.S.
Now we stand here, home and free.
And a reminder that there are some places you just shouldn't go, and North Korea is one of them. It was on this date in 2012, 13 years ago today, a gunman opened fire and killed 6 people at a Sikh temple near Milwaukee before he was killed, the gunman, in an exchange of gunfire.
Our church, we always felt this is a safe place. We never thought this could happen ever in my church, ever.
The sister-in-law of the temple president, Parminder Kalila, she was just stunned, as we all were. And it was on this date 10 years ago today, the Environmental Protection Agency at Gold King Mine wastewater spill released 3 million gallons of heavy metal toxin tailings and wastewater into the Animas River in Colorado. Passing away on this date in history, Marilyn Monroe
was pronounced officially dead at 3:40 a.m. this morning in her home in Brentwood, California, which is a suburb of Los Angeles. And the presumably cause of death is an overdose of barbiturates.
Hollywood stunned by the death of Marilyn Monroe. Among those stunned, director John Huston.
An overdose of sleeping tablets has become synonymous with suicide. Marilyn's case, I think, was simply an overdose of sleeping tablets. So much beauty has been lost to us.
Director John Huston on the death of Marilyn Monroe on this date in 1962. Others passing away on this date include the wonderful actress-singer Carmen Miranda, poet Edgar Guest, Richard Burton, the fine actor, British actor Sir Alec Guinness, also Charlotte Rae, you remember her from The Facts of Life, and a former coal miner who rose from the mines to become the leader of the AFL-CIO union, Richard Trumka.
The workers will be mopping and vacuuming and picking up our trash. So when you have a chance, thank a worker. It'll make you feel good all day.
Trumka speaking at the 2012 Democratic National Convention. He would pass away 4 years ago today at the age of 72. Let's turn to birthdays on this date, and they include the fine actor Robert Taylor, astronaut, first man to walk on the moon, Neil Armstrong, born on this date, wonderful country singer Sammy Smith, the beautiful Tawny Katani, who probably her best-known work, yes, she did lots of music videos and the like, but she's best known as being in the sequel to WKRP in Cincinnati, the new WKRP, and the man who sang about the rock and roll hoochie coo, Rick Derringer, who passed away earlier this year at the age of 77, probably best known to me. He produced the first 2 WWF wrestling albums, and he actually wrote and performed the original Hulk Hogan theme song from that album, Real American. Rick Derringer, born on this date back in 1947.
Hi, this is Jeff Foxworthy. It is now time for the birthday announcements. The following people are now officially older than dirt.
Earlier I mentioned Tawny Katani, who was in the sequel to WKRP, a person who appeared not only in the sequel but the original The beautiful Lonnie Anderson, she turns 80 years old today. Victoria Lord on One Life to Live for over 40 years. The daughter of actor Walter Slezak, Erica Slezak, is 79 today. The lady who made her fame with the Bee Gees when she sang about emotion. The Australian singer Samantha Sang is 74 today. The real Marcia Brady, Maureen McCormick, turned 69 today.
After break our date, something suddenly came up.
Marcia. Maureen McCormick from the Brady Bunch, 69 years old today. From Weekend at Bernie's, Jonathan Silverman is 59. And country singer Terry Clark from Canada is 57 years old today. Those just a few of the people who celebrate the 5th day of August as their birthday. And if this happens to be your birthday...
We baked you a birthday cake. If you get a tummy ache and you moan and groan and woe, don't forget we told you so. Happy birthday! Happy birthday!
Make a wish, dear, and blow out the candles.
Here they go.
Yes, comedy legends. Every single one of the three. Actually, 5, 6. I have to sit there and think. You had Larry, Moe, and Curly. Then you had Curly Joe. Then you had Shemp. And I'm leaving somebody out, and I can't remember who. I'm sure there were 6 people who played among the Three Stooges at one time or another. But what I am going to say is we're going to roll on here on this Tuesday comedy with Classic Radio Theater by checking out Uncle Milty, Milton Berle. That's up next.
There is a defense against radioactive fallout. During enemy attack, get to a shelter immediately. Stay there until local officials advise you it's safe to leave. Be prepared.
All right, we roll on here on Classic Radio Theater with Wyatt Cox. Milton Berle did a lot of shows on radio. Probably the one that stuck best was the show sponsored by, by Philip Morris. And that's the show you're going to hear here. This was the show that would kind of set the tone for what Milton would end up doing on television. Of course, he couldn't do the crazy costumes and stuff he did on TV. But a lot of the humor and a lot of the setups and all of that is similar to what they did on TV. And this was what set the tone for it. The Milton Berle Show, 78 years ago today, August 5th, 1947, and a salute to the great outdoors.
If every smoker knew what Philip Morris smokers know, they'd all change to Philip Morris. Johnny presents The Milton Berle Show. Here comes Johnny, ladies and gentlemen. Johnny on the spot for Philip Morris, America's finest cigarette. If every smoker knew what Philip Morris smokers know, they'd all change to Philip Morris. Yes, they'd all... From Radio City in New York, Philip Morris presents The Milton Berle Show with Bert Telton, Jack Albertson, Arnold Stang, Mary Shipp, Arthur Q. Ryan, Roland Winters, our singing star Dick Farney, the music of Ray Block and his orchestra, and yours truly, Frank Gallup. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight we dedicate our program to the great outdoors. We now bring you a man who spends most of his time in the great outdoors. He, too, can't find an apartment. And here he is, Milton Berle.
Thank you, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Gallup, are you kidding about me not having an apartment? It's easy to get apartments today. Really? There's a lady who hasn't got one open. I have an apartment. All you have to do is swear to the landlord that you're not a veteran. My new apartment is lovely, though. I have to share it with a pet shop. Not bad. $40 a month and all the kennel ration I can eat.
Burl, you live in a pet shop.
Sure I do. Didn't you know?
No, I just got wind of it.
Wind of it? Oh, brother, this is murder.
Are you thinking of breaking your leash?
Leash? Please, Mr. Gallup.
Don't stop me now. I'm rolling.
You're rolling, eh? Mr. Gallup, those corny jokes. You, the distinguished music commentator. Tonight you sound like the master of ceremonies at a Howard Hughes party.
Who did you say?
Howard Hughes.
I'm fine. How are you?
Stop it! Mr. Gallup, please. What has come over you? You're so jazzy tonight. I mean, what happened?
Well, Burl, last week I told that joke about symphony orchestras having railroad detectives to keep out the oboes. Remember?
Remember, sure. There's still some shell on the floor. What about it?
What about it?
Yeah.
I, Frank Gallup, got a laugh.
Well, all right.
Burl, when I heard that laugh, something snapped.
Well, have it sewed up and let's get on with the show. Shall we?
Very well. Throw me a straight line.
Mr. Gallup, please, now get off the nest and let me hatch them for a while, will you, please? Thank you. Your name and address, please. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight we salute the great outdoors. At this time, thousands of vacationists are roughing it, running wild, leaping and bounding like the beast of the forest. They're in Wonderland.
They're at Roseland.
Mr. Gallup, please. Oh, this is terrible. Tonight, hundreds of campers are sleeping under the stars or in the tents.
At Roseland, it costs 10 cents to tents.
10 cents to 10 cents to tents. Take off that putty nose. We know you, Lulu McConnell. Mr. Gallup, dear Mr. Gallup, stale Mr. Gallup, please, let me go on. To be out in the open, far from the city's rumble.
At Roseland, they dance the rumble.
Mr. Gallup, please.
Now, just set them up and I'll knock them down.
I know you. I know. You're on, kid.
Well, no, that didn't you remember?
No, I didn't. That's all right. There will be a new announcer on this program next week. I'm telling you, this is terrible tonight. It's like beating my head against the walls.
At Roseland, every third dance is a waltz.
I know. That does it. Ladies, how can you folks sleep with the lights on? Ladies and gentlemen. 1 o'clock. This is a comedy show. We're not breaking this stuff in, you know. Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, I'm only kidding. Presenting our salute to the great outdoors that is America. Oh, no. Block, please. Just a fanfare. Thank you. Camping grounds are everywhere, from the tinkling waterfalls of Yellowstone to the shimmering pines of Maine, from the waving... Oh, that's beautiful. Sequoia, the Alleghenies. This, then, is America. Block. Enough, Block. Just something to set the scene, please. This happens every time the orchestra eats at Ruby Foo's. Enough. Ladies and gentlemen, hark, the call of the great outdoors. Thank you, Errol Flynn. Our first visit to outdoor America is to Sausalito, California. There, 4 hours ago, the champion lumberjack team of America, Floyd Tuttle and Big John Augustine, set out to break the existing record by cutting down a giant redwood tree. We have word that the tree is about to fall. Take it away, Sausalito. Not ready yet, eh? Send it back, Sausalito. Oh, and they promised me. Our next stop is to the lofty crest of Mount Whitney. There, excuse me, we just got word that the tree at Sausalito is ready to fall. Take it away, Sausalito. Not yet, eh? Well, send it back, Sausalito. We'll have to try them later. And now, take it away, Mount Whitney. There, a mountain climber, Mr. Leo Sperry, has reached the very top of this majestic mountain. Mr. Sperry, isn't it true that at this very moment you are higher than any man in the United States?
That's right. Happy New Year!
That's high enough. And now, wait. There's a flash from Sausalito. The tree is going to fall. Take it away.
Timber!
That was a small one, wasn't it? Take the applause sign down. Yes, Mr. Gallup, the great outdoors is even the goal of the city dweller. To live high above the hustle and bustle of Manhattan is the dream of the young lover as he sings, just picture a penthouse way up in the sky with hinges on chimneys for clouds to go by. Cynthia, I'll never forget those heavenly nights in your penthouse. We'd look up, and there it would be, the 3rd Avenue L. I remember how you cried with joy when you signed the lease. At last you had something you always wanted, your own gambling joint. And Cynthia, what excellent taste you showed in furnishing it. Those Chippendale crap tables. The chintz ruffles around the roulette wheel to hide the wiring. The rhinestone plungers on the pinball machines. But it was I who knew the home-loving Cynthia. How you loved to putter around the kitchen, melting down lead to load the dice. Mixing dope for racehorses. But it was the little things I remember about you, Cynthia. The shy little way you'd blackjack a big winner in the doorway on his way out. That quick flash of your perfect teeth as you bid a policeman's hand. Your tinkling little laugh when a heavy loser blew his brains out in the vestibule. And then one morning, Cynthia, you were gone. You were gone, Cynthia. And so was all the money and the equipment. Ah, Cynthia, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, remember this. The gang will get you if it's the last thing we do. Because the next time I see you, I'll break every bone. When we're alone. Now, please, no applause. This starts my sinus. Ladies and gentlemen, no matter where we are, we can always enjoy the great open spaces by just looking up to the blue sky above. And as a surprise tonight, we have with us a man who spends most of his life high in the sky. He is that great aviator and smoke rider, daring, brave Al Smudgepot Hennessy. Mr. Hennessy.
Greetings, ladies and gentlemen of the radio audience.
Tell us, Mr. Hennessy, is skywriting dangerous work?
Terrifying.
Terrifying?
Terrifying.
I see. I suppose when you're up there in the sky, your wife worries terribly about you?
No, she just sits home softly caressing Eureka.
Eureka is your dog?
Eureka is my insurance policy.
Oh, I see. Smudge, did you have to go to a skywriting school to learn your trade?
Oh, yeah. For 2 years, every day, we had to go up in the air and light things in smoke like, I see the dog is Wolver, Wolver is a bow wow.
Well, that sounds easy.
Oh, gracious, no.
No?
Oh, no, I had my aggravations.
You do, huh?
Yeah. One day I spelled the word Pepsi-Cola wrong, and the teacher made me go up in the air and write it 500 times.
Well, when did that happen?
Well, you remember the great fog of 1927.
Oh, so that's what it was. I didn't want to bring it up, I don't want to bring up the subject of crashes, but have you ever been in real danger?
Well, once I got into a terrific tailspin.
A tailspin where?
On a piano stool. Boy, I'm hotter than Mr. Gallup tonight.
and funnier. I'm speaking of flying, Mr. Hennessy. Smudge, have you ever gone into a dive?
Oh, Mr. Berle, really?
No, I didn't. I'm sorry, I mentioned it. In conclusion, I'm sure we'd all like to know when, in your opinion, aviation will be perfectly safe.
Aviation will be perfectly safe when they eliminate the ride to and from the airport by automobile.
Thank you very, very much. Thank you. Thank you, Smudge Pot Hennessy. You were grand, absolutely grand.
Burle.
I know, Mr. Gallup. Who am I tonight?
Well, Burle, no one appreciates the great outdoors more than the Girl Scouts.
The Girl Scouts, that's
Yes.
true, that's true.
And tonight, you're the intrepid leader of a Girl Scout troop, Mildred Burle.
I'm Mildred Berle.
Yes, and you're leading your troop through the woods.
Miss Burle, Rita isn't in line.
Rita? Rita, you get right back in line. Now, girls, gather around me in a circle, please. See if we're all here. There's Amy, Alice, Gwendolyn, Martha, Anne, Irving. Irving? Hazel Leuvendraub. Will you put down that false mustache?
We're ready to go on, Miss Burle.
Very well. Let us see. Have we everything? Flashlight, compass. Oh, heavens, oh, dear, oh, fudge. I have to go back. You girls keep going. I'll catch up with you at the filling station.
Where are you going, Miss Burle?
Oh, I forgot. I have to put Johnny on the spot. Tell me, Johnny, what was that I wanted to ask? Oh, yes. Tell me, why is Philip Morris so much better to smoke?
Here's your answer, Millie.
Millie?
It's because the Philip Morris smoker really gets what other smokers only hope to get.
Thanks loads. Well, I've got to sprint now. The girls will just be in a dizzy. A tizzy?
One moment, Millie.
What is a tizzy?
Right, Johnny.
Busy tonight, aren't we?
Philip Morris is the one leading cigarette with an exclusive difference in manufacture. The only leading cigarette scientifically proved, far less irritating to the nose and throat.
Thanks, doll. There was something else. Oh, yes, there was something else I must get back to the campfire. I left 2 sticks that are just screaming to be rubbed together.
Well, before you go,
yes.
Remember, less irritation means more enjoyment. That's why the Philip Morris smoker really gets what other smokers only hope to get. Better taste, finer flavor, perfect smoking pleasure.
Now, there was something else I wanted to ask. Oh, yes. Oh, shut up. Can't be my mother. She's out of town. Oh, yes, there was something else. Now, I got to get back into this again. There was something else I wanted to ask you. You're not Johnny, are you? You're the needle-nosed one, aren't you? Oh, yeah. Well, tell me, kid, doesn't every smoker know that?
No.
Doesn't every smoker know that?
No. If every smoker knew what Philip Morris smokers know, they'd all change to Philip Morris, America's finest cigarette.
Let me get this straight. You mean for perfect smoking pleasure?
Try a pack of Philip Morris today.
Thanks loads. I'm off, sweet. That was Ray Block and the Philip Morris Orchestra playing Red Silk Socks. It would have been stockings, but it wasn't long enough. And Ray, that sounded swell. You're crazy to want to learn how to read music. And now, to continue our salute to the great outdoors, we present...
Outdoors Forum tonight. Outdoors Forum tonight. The question, will Times Square become a national park now that the bookies have left?
Thank you. Let's have some questions from the audience. Let's begin with this gentleman in the aisle plucking his eyebrows. Yes, sir?
Mr. Berle, I came all the way in from the northern New Jersey woods just to shake you by the hand. May I, sir?
Why, of course. There you are.
Thank you. Now, you've got poison ivy, too.
Thank you. Now we can start from scratch. Next question. This young man with the loose garter belt. Young man, what is your name?
My name is Andre Castellanos.
Andre Castellanos?
I'm the real one. The other one's a phony.
Yeah, he is?
Yeah, he just took the name since I become popular.
I see.
I'll let him have it. I'm going back to my maiden name.
And what was your maiden name?
Lily Pons.
All right, Lily, tell us, what is your question?
Do you think I should go on a camping trip in the mountains?
Well,
I understand it's pretty dangerous up there.
Oh, it's...
You know, mountain lions and bears, they could attack you.
Yes,
well,
but...
why should I drag myself up there just to be clawed to death?
If you feel...
What are you suggesting the mountains for?
I didn't
I
suggest...
didn't do you nothing. What do you got against me?
I haven't...
What are you, bloodthirsty or something?
Look,
Sure, what's a life to you standing there fat and safe?
All I said...
What do you have to send me to the mountains for? Do it right here. Kill me. Go ahead. Kill me.
Please, don't make a scene. Now, if you have a question to ask me, ask it.
Okay. Do I smell from onions?
Please, no personal questions. Let's hear from the fairer sex. You, madam, with the hot towel on your head. What is your name?
Tallulah Feeney, I'm a homemaker.
Yes, and you have a question concerning outdoor life?
Yeah, how can I stop my husband from being so nuts about fishing?
Your husband is crazy about fishing?
Crazy. He won't even step into the bathtub without a pole and a can of worms.
Fishing in a bathtub? Well, that's ridiculous.
That's what I thought. Till the other night he come out drying himself with a flounder.
Well, that's silly.
The equipment he buys. You should see his high-hip boots.
They're high?
When he pulls them up, I got to cut out 2 holes for his eyes.
Well, he sounds well-equipped.
Last week there was a run of fish. He went right in and caught him with his hands. You know them little shiny fish?
Smelt?
Pretty bad.
He did it.
Once he went on a big fishing party. That taught him a lesson.
What happened?
A guy in the next boat hooked him and pulled him in.
Really?
Yeah. They took a picture later. It shows the guy who caught him holding my husband by his feet.
Well, that's awful. When did your husband come to?
The next day, he was on a scale at the Fulton Fish Market.
You went down to get him?
Yeah, he cost me 59 cents a pound.
No kidding.
They sure cleaned him nice. What patience. He can sit for hours with his feet dangling over the side of the pier fishing for lobsters.
No luck?
No toes.
Is he still a fishing fan?
Not after his last trip. He come home after being gone for 2 weeks.
Did he catch anything?
Yeah, from me, across the mouth.
Thank you very much, Mrs. Feeney. Thank you. Thank you. And now in tribute to that great vacation spot of millions, Coney Island, let us all join in and sing. Oh, I wish I was on a sea beach local, sipping on a Coca-Cola. Look away, look away, look away, Coney Isle.
Oh, you push and shove, but it's worth the fighting just to spend the day at Brighton. Look away,
look away, look away, Coney Isle. Then we wish we were in Coney.
Hooray. Hooray.
At Coney Island, hot dog stands will fill ourselves with relish. Away.
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 Away down south in Brooklyn. Away.
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 Away down south in Brooklyn. Now here's our young South American singing star, Dick Flanny, to sing his latest recording.
I wish I didn't love you so. My love for you should have faded long ago. Didn't need your kiss. Why must your kiss torture me as long as this? I might be smiling by now with some new tender friend. Smiling by now with my heart something in that heart says no. You're still there. I wish I didn't love you so. I might be smiling by now with some new tender friend, smiling by now with my heart on the mend. But when I try, something in that heart says no. You're still there. I wish I didn't love you so.
Boy, what a voice. Boy, just to be outdoors, Speaking of outdoors, that's what our show has got the theme about. I was completely worn out one summer from overwork, and I had to get away from everybody, so I rented a little mountain cabin in upper New York. And I remember how happy my family was that first morning, because...
Milton, listen to that bird.
Oh, it's beautiful. You know, dear, there's something wonderful about a bird.
You should know, Pop. You got plenty of them in vaudeville.
Quiet. Look, Junior, we all came up here for a rest. Why don't you lie down?
Lie down? I do that every day at the psychiatrist. I'm getting couch happy.
Quiet, Junior. Go outside and play. Hit your head on the rocks or something. Ah, this is peace and quiet. In a mountain greenery. What's that?
Look, dear, it's Sam and Martha Harrison.
Sam and Martha Harrison? No, quick. Everybody, lie down and pretend we're dead. Oh, that's Sam Harrison and his crummy jokes. That's why we ran away from New York.
Now, Milton, be nice. Come in.
Surprise!
Hiya, Sam. Hiya, Martha.
Hello, Sam, Martha.
Well, and little Junior. What's the good word?
Blow.
Junior! Sam, you left your motor running outside in your car.
Oh, I know it, but we can only stay a minute. Martha and I are on our way to Albany. I said, let's stop off and see the Burles. Isn't that what I said, Martha?
Yes.
Well, thanks for dropping in, Sam. So long.
So long, folks. Oh, say, Milton, I almost forgot. The reason I stopped by was to give you a joke for your program, wasn't it, Martha?
Yes.
Sam, your motor is running.
Well, this will only take a minute. Two Swedes were playing pinochle.
Sam, your motor is running.
So the second Swede says, what time is it, Pat? Pat. Oh, wait. Oh, no. They weren't Swedes. They were Irishmen, weren't they, Martha?
Yes.
Sam, your motor is running.
So the first one turns to the... No, it was the second one.
Sam, your motor is running.
Now, here's the punchline.
Sam, your motor is running.
Get this. Pat turns to Mike and says... He said...
What's the matter?
I forgot the joke.
Sam, it's getting dark.
Yeah, I guess we'd better go. Well, it was swell seeing you all, wasn't it, Martha?
Yes.
So long. Oh, thank goodness they're gone. Wow, that was close. For a minute I thought...
Surprise!
Sam.
Milton, you were right. I should have turned off my motor.
You mean...
I'm out of gas.
Out of gas? No.
I got it, Pop. Why don't Sam and Martha stay over until tomorrow?
Junior.
You know, a good night's sleep up here'll do us good, won't it, Martha?
Yes.
Sam.
You're in luck, Milty. I'm loaded with jokes.
Sam.
Now get this. Two old maids checked into a hotel.
Sam.
You'll love this one, Milt. You can clean it up for the radio.
Sam.
So the bellboy answers, just one towel to a room.
Sam. Look, it's morning. You can get your gas now.
Oh, say, that's right. Martha.
Yes?
I've got to finish this joke for Milty. Will you take Milty's car down to the village and get the gas?
Yes.
Wait a minute, my car.
Now, about that joke.
Sam, start packing. She'll be right back.
Oh, it'll take her hours. She can't see a thing without her glasses.
Sam, you get those clips. You shouldn't let her drive.
Oh, I never let her drive our car.
Sam!
So the Irishman says to the bellboy...
Sam?
No, it was the two old maids in the hotel.
Go to Albany.
One asked the bellboy for a towel.
Go to Albany.
He answers, one to a room.
Go to Albany.
She says, one.
Sam.
So this window washer was looking through the chorus girl's window.
Go to Albany.
Suddenly the window opened.
Sam.
And one of the chorus... Hey, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Someone's driving up the road. Well, Martha's back. So this window washer says...
Sam.
Well, hello, Martha, dear. Have trouble finding your way back?
Yes.
She got the gas, Sam. Well, so long. What's that? Someone's nailing something on the door.
Excuse me, I'll have the sign up in a second.
Sign? Wait, what is this?
I'm from the health department. This lady here, ain't you the one that was just in town?
Yes.
Well, look at her face. She's got measles.
Measles?
Yes.
This is a quarantine sign. No one leaves the house for 2 weeks.
2 weeks with Sam, not me. You're not keeping me in here.
You leave this house and you go to jail.
Jail? Jail? No visitors. Perfect rest. Take me. Coming to jail with Daddy, Junior?
Yes.
Thank you. And now, Mr. Gallup.
Philip Morris is the only leading cigarette scientifically proved far less irritating to the nose and throat. Remember, less irritation means more enjoyment. That's why the Philip Morris smoker really gets what other smokers only hope to get. Better taste, finer flavor, perfect smoking pleasure. Yes, it's true.
If every smoker knew what Philip Morris smokers know, they'd all change to Philip Morris, America's finest cigarette.
And Uncle Milty ran out of time. 78 years ago, August 5th, 1947, the Milton Berle Show here on Classic Radio Theater with Wyatt Cox. Up next, Christmas in Connecticut.
Government officials suggest that every family store a 2-week emergency food and water supply in case of attack. Choose canned or dried foods that can be eaten without cooking.
I think I've aired this once or twice before on the podcast, back when we were on radio. But this goes back a number of years since we aired this last. This is an episode of the Screen Guild Theater, the Lady Esther Screen Guild Players, from 79 years ago, August 5th, 1946. It's an adaptation of the 1945 motion picture, Christmas in Connecticut. The original program starred Barbara Stanwyck and Dennis Morgan. This episode stars Ronald Reagan and Jane Wyman. And it's a hoot. Let's listen to Christmas in Connecticut here on Classic Radio Theater.
Lady Esther presents the Screen Guild Players. The Lady Esther Screen Guild play tonight, Christmas in Connecticut. The starring players.
This is Jane Wyman.
This is Ronald Reagan.
And this is Leon Velasco.
Tonight, Lady Esther presents the Screen Guild Players in Warner Brothers' delightful comedy, Christmas in Connecticut. And our broadcast is dedicated to the 20th anniversary of Talking Pictures, which is now being celebrated throughout the world. Our play stars Ronald Reagan as Jefferson Jones, Jane Wyman as Elizabeth Lane, and Leon Velasco as Felix. The Lady Esther Screen Guild Players in Christmas in Connecticut.
Have you seen Smart Housekeeping magazine this month? Such a wonderful article by Elizabeth Lane.
That's the only way to raise a kid. Out in the country on a little farm, the kind that Elizabeth Lane writes about.
To have a horse and cow like Elizabeth Lane. Oh, doesn't she make that farm sound heavenly?
Gosh, those recipes by Elizabeth Lane. Boy, that's the kind of woman I'd like to know. Boy, that's the kind of woman I'd like to marry.
Now, suppose that you were Elizabeth Lane, and suppose your writing was all a fraud. Recipes? You didn't even know how to boil water. And all the rest was fiction, too. You had no farm, no husband, no baby. You and your editor had just made them up. Well, now perhaps you'll know how I felt that day before Christmas when my editor dropped that bomb in my lap.
Look, Liz, I suppose you know about Yardley?
He's our publisher, your boss, and mine. He's the one who signs our checks. Anything else I ought to know?
Well, he happens to be a stickler for the truth. If he finds out that we've been dreaming up all that junk you write, he'll fire us both.
Well, why should he find out?
Listen, some fool nurse at the sailor's hospital wrote to Yardley and asked him to have a wounded sailor out at your farm
Well,
for Christmas.
I think that's very nice. My farm? I haven't got a farm. I haven't even got a window box.
You're telling me.
Oh, Judd, what do we do? This is awful.
You're conservative. It's even worse.
Worse?
Yes, Yardley likes the idea so much he figures he'd like to go along, too.
Well, I did what I always do when I'm in trouble. I went to Felix for lunch. Felix is Hungarian, but he cooks like an angel. And I steered the whole magazine crowd to his little cafe. So, naturally, he treated me like teacher's pet. And as usual, he was at the door to meet me.
Hello, Liska. Hello, darling. It's good to see you.
Hello, Felix.
He's waiting for you inside, your friend. You know, that's the one I don't like so much.
John Sloan? I didn't know he was coming into town today.
Well, you have nice lunch, and then I think up a new recipe for you to write, yes?
Oh, don't bother, Felix. I may not need it.
What's the matter? Something wrong?
Oh, no. Just a catastrophe, that's all.
Catastrophe? Is that good?
It's horrible.
Well, you feel better when you go and eat. Go in, Liska. I picked you something very special.
That's about the whole story, John. We who are about to be fired salute you.
I wish I could feel badly about it, Elizabeth. Not that I don't sympathize, but, well, this morning on my way in from the farm, I was thinking that you and I...
Here we are. Look, Liska, I select the hors d'oeuvre myself.
Thank you, Felix.
First, some nice marinated herring and cream.
You know, Elizabeth, sometimes these things happen for the best.
Bologna?
After all, there's a better job waiting for you if you want it. The job of being Mrs. John Sloan.
Horseradish?
I know you're not sure. I know, but I'm willing to chance that. I'm certain you'll care for me in time.
Nuts.
Now, look here, Felix.
And walnuts. Walnuts is pickled. Is excellent. Now I go and bring the rest.
Dear Felix, isn't he amusing?
Elizabeth, you haven't answered me.
Oh, I'm not sure, John.
I am. You'll need someone to look after you, and you love the farm. I know from the way you write about it. What do you say?
Well, my career's gone, and I guess I'll have to get married sometime, so... Oh, I mean...
Elizabeth, darling.
Excuse me, isn't this necking a little public?
Hello, Dad. I just told John I'd marry him.
We'll live on my farm. Isn't it wonderful?
Well, there are two ways of... Farm? Well, that's right. You have got a farm. In Connecticut.
Now, Dad, if you've got any idea...
But, Liz, it means my job, and it's such a cinch, too. If you're married tomorrow, Yardley can go. He can send his sailor. You'll have a husband, a farm.
And what about a baby?
Oh, I think I can help you there.
Why, John!
After all, I'm an architect, you know. When I planned the house, I thought of everything, including a nursery. And as it happens, there's a baby, too.
Don't tell me. Prefabricated.
No, it belongs to a neighbor who's doing war work. She leaves the infant with my housekeeper.
Say, husband, farm, and baby? Why, it's perfect.
Not by a long shot. I still can't cook.
Well, maybe you can't, but Felix can.
Felix?
Don't you see, Liz? You just take him along.
Oh, there was no stopping Dud when he went into high. The next thing I knew, it was Christmas morning, and I was up at the farm, standing in the living room before the local judge.
Now, this is the sort of thing I like. A simple wedding, lovely and dignified, and short enough to get me home for Christmas dinner.
But just so we're quiet and don't wake the baby.
Oh, well, we'll do the best we... baby?
You'll have to hurry, Judge. We haven't much time.
Apparently. Dearly beloved, we are gathered in the sight of...
Liska, look, already comes company.
The slave from the village must have brought someone.
John, it's the sailor. He's here already.
2 hours early.
Oh, well, I'll go. You take the judge in the other room. Well, just a minute. Hello.
Hello. I'm Jefferson Jones from the Sailors Hospital.
Well, Merry Christmas, Mr. Jones. Won't you come in?
Thanks. Your mother invited me, Elizabeth Lane.
Oh, well, I'm Elizabeth Lane. It's my pen name. But really, in real life, I'm Mrs. Sloan.
Oh, I'm sorry. I sort of expected...
Liska, why don't you ask him he should put down that placard?
Oh, of course. So stupid of me. Mr. Jones, this is my Uncle Felix.
How'd you do?
Liska, this one I like. You see, he brings a big present.
It's sort of a rocking chair.
Well, what do you know? A rocking chair. Isn't that lovely?
Wonderful, Liska. Just what you need.
Here, I'll take the paper off. I read in your column where you couldn't find one. I hope you like it.
Oh, I'm sure I will. Well, wait, let me try it.
If you'll excuse me, ma'am, you're doing it wrong.
Wrong?
Yes, ma'am. My old man was an expert with a rocker. Solved all his problems that way. But he said you had to know how to rock.
Well, don't you just rock?
Oh, no. If you'd like me to show you.
Why not, Liska? Let him sit down.
Thanks. Now, suppose you're tired and worried over a problem. Well, then you rock like this. Sort of slow and calm. Like you're on a ship on the open sea. And then you get to thinking slow and calm. Get it? That's the ocean rock.
Uncle Felix, isn't that wonderful?
Wonderful.
And then there's that horseback rock. When you can't sit still, feel jittery, gotta be doing something. And then there's the lazy rock. When you want something across the room and you're too lazy to get up and get it. See?
Well, really. I never knew there was so much to a rocking chair. Mr. Jones,
Liska, what is that?
Well, the baby, of course.
Baby so quick?
Well, he must have awakened early.
Well, after all, it's 11 o'clock. I guess we both know what that means, ma'am.
Do we?
Sure. I read your schedule in the magazine. 11 o'clock, time for a bath.
Oh, yes, a bath.
Say, Mrs. Lane, do you mind if I watch?
Watch?
Oh, sure. Those little fellas are awfully cute in the tub. Say, it's not good to let them cry too hard either.
Oh, yes, that's right. Well, come along. I think we'd better get him up.
This I like, those two together. I like this very much.
Felix, where's Elizabeth?
Oh, she goes to wash the baby, and Mr. Jones, I mean, he goes too.
Well, I must say this is very irregular. What am I going to tell the judge?
Oh, I take care of the judge. I make him nice martini. Maybe I make him two martini.
Say, sure got a pretty good pair of lungs.
Oh, yes, from my husband's side of the family.
Doesn't look like you at all. I guess he looks like your husband, huh?
Oh, no, more like Mr. Sloane's aunt. Well, you see, Mr. Sloane's aunt is...
I can just about guess. Well, he'll stop crying once he's in his bath. Come on, we'd better get started.
Well, maybe I shouldn't bathe him today. It's rather cold.
But you always bathe him every day. Isn't that what you wrote in the magazine?
Is it? I mean, it is, of course.
Now, let me fill the bassinet for you.
Thanks.
You see, he likes it. Gosh, you don't know what this means to me, Mrs. Sloan. To watch an expert like you give the baby a bath.
Yes. Well, we might as well put him in.
With his diapers on?
No, of course not. I meant to...
Oh, wait a minute. I'll test the water. Yep, just right.
My, you seem to know a lot about bathing babies, Mr. Jones.
Oh, I used to bathe the neighbor's kid.
You did?
Helped me work my way through night school.
Well, how would you like to bathe this baby?
You mean you'd let me?
Oh, yes, of course. It's a relief to have someone else do it for a change. You know how it is, bathing him every day, week after week. It gets sort of monotonous.
Say, this is going to be fun. Come on, Skipper. Up you come. See there? He likes his Uncle Jeff.
Oh, I'm sure he does. He couldn't help it.
All right. Here we go now. Off with your shirt. That's it. And now the rest. Say, Mrs. Sloan, you never told me his name.
His name? We call him Robert.
Oh, that's nice. And now we're all ready for... Robert?
Short for Roberta.
Oh, I guess you were hoping for a boy, huh?
I certainly was.
Come on now, Princess. In you go. Atta girl.
You know, the way you handle her, Mr. Jones, really, you'd make a wonderful father. You're not married, of course, by any chance?
No, I guess the cards are stacked against me. Every time I meet a girl I like, it turns out she's already married.
Oh.
I couldn't hear you. What'd you say?
Nothing, just... Oh.
Elizabeth.
Oh, yes, John. Oh, Mr. Jones, that's my husband. Would you mind finishing up while I...
Oh, not at all. It's a pleasure. Go right ahead.
Oh, thanks. You don't know what this means to me.
Elizabeth, what were you doing in there?
Just bathing the baby.
At a time like this?
Well, I thought she should look her best for the wedding.
There isn't going to be any wedding.
There isn't?
Not this morning, at any rate.
Oh, but what about the judge?
Mr. Felix took care of him all right. His Honor the Judge just staggered home.
The second act of the Lady Esther Screen Guild play will follow in a moment. Now, a word from Lady Esther.
I'm going to make a statement now which will probably shock every woman who is listening. Some of America's outstanding skin specialists have told me this, and here it is. Rubbing the skin of your face can make it look older, faster than it should. And here is the reason why, they tell me, and I agree. Because the skin of your face is fragile, the most delicate skin of your entire body. Rubbing can stretch and break down the delicate underskin structure, can make even a firm skin flabbier and older looking than your age. But with Lady Esther Four-Purpose Face Cream, there's no need for harmful rubbing. This famous cream is so soft, you just smooth it on gently, then wipe it off. That's all. It dissolves as it touches your skin, needs no help from your fingers. That's why you'll love the feel and the look of your skin after even one application of Lady Esther Face Cream. Without rubbing, Lady Esther Four-Purpose Face Cream cleans your skin, softens your skin, and helps nature refine the pores. And it also leaves a perfect base on which your powder clings longer and looks lovelier. Lady Esther Four-Purpose Face Cream asks no help from any other cream. You see, Lady Esther Face Cream contains one of the most beautifying ingredients known to modern science. This acts as an extra safeguard to help keep your skin soft, smooth, and young-looking. If you will try it, I'm very sure you'll want to use Lady Esther Four-Purpose Face Cream always.
And now, Lady Esther presents the second act of Christmas in Connecticut, starring Jane Wyman, Leon Belasco, and Ronald Reagan.
Well, the judge was gone and the wedding was put off. But it's funny, I couldn't make myself feel sorry. I guess Mr. Jones was to blame for that. He was tall and attractive, sort of like that movie actor Ronald Reagan. The way he looked at me, I couldn't help but wonder. But I shook myself and told myself not to be a fool. And then when I'd settled down again, I forced myself to listen to John.
What worries me, Elizabeth, Mr. Yardley might arrive at any moment. And you know what that would mean, of course.
One more for breakfast?
Elizabeth, he's your boss, your publisher. If he finds out you made up all those things you wrote, that you aren't even married.
I know. And I don't care so much for myself. It's Dud Beecham. I wouldn't want him to lose his job. What'll we do, John?
Well, I talked to Judge Crothers on the phone. He's willing to come back tonight.
Tonight?
When all the others are asleep. Even if Mr. Yardley has already arrived, we can be married, and he'll never know the difference.
Well, maybe he won't. Well, all right, John, if you think that...
Liska, you will never guess.
Guess what, Felix?
Oh, just now I'm in the village, and somebody asked me who I am, and I say I'm your Uncle Felix.
My dear chap, why get so excited about it?
Excited? Who gets excited?
Felix, please, what's it all about?
Liska, when they find out who you are, the famous Elizabeth Lane, and you come to live here, and there is a sailor here too, a hero. Well, they say you must come and be their guest tonight.
Well, where? At what?
At the Christmas party. Very formal. At the firehouse.
The firehouse?
Yeah, they say that you can come along too.
Of all the unadulterated meddling
Now,
fools.
Felix, you didn't say we'd be there.
What else can I say? They are your neighbors.
Suppose that Mr. Yardley arrives.
Maybe he likes a little party too.
Oh, but John let his housekeeper go for Christmas. Who'll stay with the baby till her mother comes for her?
Don't worry. I find somebody to stay.
Who?
Who can I find in a place like this? Me!
Say, you're quite a dancer, Mr. Jones.
Oh, I get around.
I guess I should have gone into more training. I feel so funny, all sort of dizzy.
Hey, we'd better get you outside. A little fresh air. Come on. You'll feel better in no time at all.
Oh, I'm sure I will. It's lovely out here, isn't it? The moon and the snow.
Sure is beautiful. I hate to think I'll be leaving tomorrow.
Oh, so soon?
I'm due back tomorrow night. But I'll never forget how nice you've been to me.
Oh, I'm glad. Let's walk.
In those shoes?
Oh, that's right. They are sort of inadequate. I guess I was just kind of...
Hey, wait, I got a better idea. How about this sleigh?
Oh, we couldn't.
Why not? It's just parked here. We'll just imagine we're riding.
You know, it might be fun.
Up you go now. There we are.
Gee, this is wonderful. Fur robes and everything. Where'll we go?
For a magic ride to the land of every man.
And every woman?
Hey, that horse is moving. He wasn't tied up.
That's right, he wasn't. You want to get out?
Not me. You want to get out?
Not me. You know, speaking of marriage...
Were we?
Well, I guess I was just talking out loud. I kind of got marriage on my mind these days.
Me too.
Really? Any special girl?
Well, I'd say she's extra special.
Oh. She lives in New York?
Not exactly. You might say the country.
On a farm?
Well, yes.
Jefferson Jones, are you flirting with me?
No.
You know.
Listen. We'd better go back. Look, Mrs. Sloan, your husband might not like this.
Oh, he wouldn't know. He's left.
Left?
Well, he had to see Judge Crothers, a little, personal matter.
Oh.
And moments like these don't come very often. I mean, everything's so calm and still, and the whole world asleep. All I want to say is, let it sleep.
Yeah, me too. I say, let it sleep.
You there. You, sir. Stop that confounded snoring. Wake up. I, sir, am Alexander Yardley. Who are you?
Me? Oh, I am Uncle Felix, the nursemaid.
Where's Mrs. Lane, Mrs. Sloan, Mr. Sloan, that sailor? Where's everybody?
They all go to Christmas party in the village. Elizabeth, she is guest of honor.
Oh, they know her, do they? Well, I shouldn't wonder. The best magazine feature in America. So, this is the place I've read so much about. This is her farm, eh?
This is the place you've read so much about.
Tell me.
What about the baby? What should I tell you? Don't you know about babies?
My good man, this is no ordinary baby. This is Elizabeth Lane's baby, the smart housekeeping baby. Tell me,
Could I see the little shaver? Just a quick look. I promise I won't disturb him a bit.
Oh, all right. He's in this room. You can see from here.
I bet that he looks just like... He's gone. He's not there.
Not there?
You idiot. He's been kidnapped while you were snoring.
But...
Why, any thief could have entered this house. I came in myself. Don't stand there, you fool. Where's the telephone?
Oh, you...
Now, Mr. Sloan, let me get this straight. You left the party to take care of a little business matter. When you returned, your wife was gone?
Yes, Mr. Yardley. One of the villagers said she'd ridden off in a sleigh with Mr. Jones.
Sailor. The man to whom we opened our hands. Our hearts. Our home.
His home.
His home. Quiet, you! Mr. Sloan, have you any idea who might have kidnapped your baby?
Well, no, I wouldn't know who'd kidnapped him.
And where can your wife have been all this time?
I wouldn't know that either. I mean,
Wait. Here she comes now.
Felix, why are all the lights on? Oh, Mr. Yardley.
Yes, Mrs. Sloan, and I must say it's time you returned from your gallivanting.
I wasn't gallivanting.
No, she just took me for a sleigh ride.
You, sir, I'll deal with you later. Mrs. Sloan, do you realize your baby has been kidnapped?
Kidnapped?
Taken from its warm little bed. Taken from this home.
Oh, that. Oh, well, really, there's no need to get excited.
What? Of all the heartless, callous statements...
Now, please, Mr. Yardley. You'll have a stroke.
You dare to stand there and talk that way about the smart housekeeping baby? Do you realize what it's done for my circulation?
No, but I know what it's done for mine.
Now, Elizabeth, please.
Don't please me, John. I've had enough of being told what to do. I'll do the talking for a while. Mr. Yardley, you may as well know the truth. John and I were never married.
What?
We really meant to, sir. It was...
We just never got around to it.
You mean the smart housekeeping baby is...
No. That's what I've been trying to tell you. There isn't any baby. Anyway, not mine. No baby, no husband, no farm, no nothing. I made it all up.
Made it all up? Why, I'll be the laughing stock of the country, of the world, of the universe. Young lady, you're fired.
Well, okay, but you owe me 2 weeks' pay. But now, if it's all the same to you, I'm going to my room. I don't wish to talk anymore.
Hey, wait a minute.
To anyone.
Oh, yeah? You mean to anyone but me. Come on, we're going to have a little conference alone. So that's the whole story, huh? On the level?
On the level.
And you're really not married?
I'm as free as a bird.
That's what you think. Come here.
Liska, darling.
Oh, Felix, go away.
But this is important, Liska, from Mr. Yardley.
Oh, all right, come in.
Liska, Mr. Yardley asked me I should come and talk to you.
About what?
Well, just now comes a telegram from another magazine, American Housekeeping. They asked you to take a job. Double the salary.
They did?
Yeah. But when Mr. Yardley finds this out, he begs you to stay with him. Also, double the salary.
Oh, how did he find out?
Well, he happened to see me open the telegram.
You mean you opened Liska's telegram?
Not only I open it, I send it.
Thank you, Jane Wyman and Ronald Reagan, for your excellent portrayals of Elizabeth and Jeff in Warner Brothers' Christmas in Connecticut. Say, incidentally, Ronnie, I understand that this is the 20th anniversary of Talking Pictures.
Yes, Truman, 20 years ago, the silent shadows of the screen found a voice.
To say the screen found a voice is rather an understatement, I'd say.
Well, you're right, Jane. It certainly wasn't as casual as that. The four Warner brothers, Harry, Sam, Jack, and Albert, laid their last dollar on the line to make it possible. And with it went years of experimentation and heartbreak. The road which led to the perfection of sound pictures was a long and hard one. And speaking for all of us in the industry, I think it's entirely fitting to pause for a moment and pay tribute to the men who made modern motion pictures possible.
Thank you again, Jane, Ronnie, and Leon, for appearing with us tonight. And now, before we tell you about next week's show, here's a word from one of America's best-known beauty authorities, Lady Esther.
Suppose you had your choice between two face creams, and one jar said to you, "You will have to use a whole jar of me before you see any difference in your skin." But the other little jar said, "You don't have to use a whole jar of me. No, you will see and feel a difference after just one application, which takes only 10 seconds or so." This second jar is Lady Esther Four-Purpose Face Cream, and you can easily prove what one application will do. Just smooth Lady Esther Four-Purpose Face Cream on your skin, then wipe it off. At once you will see and feel the difference, the new softness, the younger, cleaner, fresher look of your skin. Most important of all, you will find that Lady Esther Four-Purpose Face Cream requires no rubbing or massaging. It's so soft, you just smooth it on and wipe it off. That's all. Now, why is that so important? Because the skin of your face is the most delicate skin of your entire body. Rubbing can stretch this fragile skin, can lead to slackness and the beginning of wrinkles. Without rubbing, Lady Esther Four-Purpose Face Cream does the 4 things your skin needs for proper daily care. And this simple little experiment I've suggested will prove this to you. Not hours or days from now, but right now.
Next week, the Lady Esther Screen Guild Players will present The Devil and Miss Jones. It will star Donna Reed, Guy Kibbe, and Van Johnson. Be sure to listen, will you? Christmas in Connecticut was produced and directed by Bill Lawrence. The adaptation was by Harry Cronman. Jane Wyman can soon be seen in Night and Day, and Ronald Reagan will soon be seen in Stallion Road, both Warner Brothers productions. You save enough on the largest size jar of Lady Esther face cream to buy a box of Lady Esther face powder. So remember, ask for the largest size. Music on tonight's program was arranged and conducted by Wilbur Hatch. This is Truman Bradley speaking for Lady Esther. Thank you and good night. This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System.
Ronald Reagan and Jane Wyman were married the date this show was originally broadcast. 79 years ago, August 5th, 1946. They were married in 1940 and divorced in 1949. Screen Guild Theater, 79 years ago, August 5th, 1946, here on Classic Radio Theater with Wyatt Cox. On our Wednesday program, we will have The Whistler and The Man Who Came to Murder from 80 years ago. Top Secret, starring Ilona Massey from 75 years ago, The Disaster in London. Jeff Regan, investigator Frank Graham, and Frank Nelson in an episode called There's Nothing Like a Pork Chop When Supper Rolls Around. Adventures of Philip Marlowe, starring Gerald Moore and the August Lion. And we'll wrap it all up with an episode of Lum and Abner. That's coming up on our Wednesday show. On Thursday, The Shadow and the Creeper from 1938. Of course, at that point in time, it was Orson Welles who was portraying the hidden man. Also, Howard Duff as Sam Spade from 1949, The Champion Caper. An episode of Mystery in the Air starring Peter Lorre. It was a Camel Cigarette summer show in 1947 entitled The Marvelous Barastro. And A Pitch in Time, an episode of The Crime Club from 1947. Howard Duff will do double duty on Friday, as he will also do another episode of The Adventures of Sam Spade, The Bluebird Caper. Bob Bailey and Virginia Gregg in Let George Do It from 1949. An episode of Suspense. Vic Perrin stars in a 1956 episode of radio's outstanding theater of thrills, Double Identity, and an episode of Romance as we present F. Scott Fitzgerald's Offshore Pirate, starring Sammy Hill and Donald Woods. On Saturday, Quiet Please. Yes, an episode of one of the scary shows, Willis Cooper's production. And we will hear from 1948, The Thing on the Forble Board. It is a classic episode of that program. And from 1951, Screen Director's Playhouse, a production of Wuthering Heights. An episode of Have Gun Will Travel starring John Dana from 1959, and a 1954 episode of Gunsmoke starring William Conrad, the story of Joe Fye. And then on Sunday, The Diary of Sophronia Winters, the 1958 production of that show, which of that particular script, which stars Mercedes McCambridge. Will also have a 1950 episode of Somebody Knows, the Samuel I. Paris murder, The Mysterious Traveler from 1948, The Visiting Corpse, and another episode of Quiet Please entitled Bring Me to Life. Then we will go on Monday with episodes, more comedies. It Pays to Be Ignorant, the Stan Freberg Show. We'll also have an episode of Abbott and Costello. This one is from 1948. And A Date with Judy. Another episode of that show. It was a summer replacement at that time. And then on Tuesday, we will have Tales of the Texas Rangers, The Broken Spur, Gunsmoke, Fort Laramie, and The Challenge of the Yukon. And then on Wednesday, we'll get into variety. We will have an episode of The Chase and Sanborn Hour from 1939 with our guest Joan Blondell. The Jackie Gleason Les Tremaine Show. And I believe this is an Armed Forces radio recording of the program. And A Matinee with Bob and Ray from 1949 as it was broadcast locally in Boston at the time. And it's the story of Jack Headstrong. You gotta love it. Bob and Ray, always the great satirists and parodists and whatever else you want to call them, but they were silly guys. That's all coming up the week ahead here on Classic Radio Theater with Wyatt Cox. Remember, anytime you can find out what's going on and support the podcast by going to classicradio.stream. Up next, we're going to go back 85 years for an episode of George and Gracie before they admitted on the air that they were married.
There are two air raid warning signals. A steady blast of 3 to 5 minutes means attack is probable. A wavering tone or series of short blasts means take cover.
Up until 1941, George Burns and Gracie Allen were still doing their flirtation act on the show, and it was more a variety show. It was not a situation comedy. That wouldn't happen until the 1941 season. That was when they redeveloped the show as a situation comedy built around the Burns household. And you would have George and Gracie, Tootsie Sagwell, Elvia Allman as Gracie's spinster friend who was in love with announcer Bill Goodwin. And, of course, the characters of Harry and Blanche Morton became an integral part of the show beginning in 1941. And, of course, for a lot of that time that the Burns and Allen show was on television, the character of Blanche Morton was played by Bea Benaderet. So, there were lots of these sort of things going on. And they got portrayed as entertainers with their own weekly radio show. And interestingly enough, when they made the transition of the show in 1941, Artie Shaw had been the band leader. And it ended up, once they changed, they brought in Meredith Willson, who not only was a fine composer and orchestra leader, but also a piccolo player. And of course, that's why he produced this big musical called 76 Piccolos. No, it was 76 trombones. that he wrote. But that will be in the 41 season. Right now, let's go on in the 1940 season of the George Burns Gracie Allen Show. 85 years ago today, George is pitching a movie.
From Hollywood for Hormel and Spam, we present Crazy People. George Burns and Gracie Allen.
Spam, rebop, boom, spam. George Burns and Gracie Allen on the show when his orchestra, the singing glee with the smoothies three. Last but not least, and with Bud Heaston.
Monday night brings another gay Burns and Allen show to your house and another hint for serving a warm weather supper. Get a can of Spam, S-P-A-M. Slice this tender, juicy, grand-tasting meat and serve with tomatoes stuffed with cottage cheese. Add your favorite iced drink, a simple dessert, and you have a swell supper you can fix in a jiffy. Dad and the youngsters will like the tasty flavor of Spam. The way this delicious meat fills up a husky appetite. That's the easy shortcut to summer meals. Let Spam, a Hormel product, do the work. Get a supply at your food store. Just ask for Spam, the meat of many uses that keeps without refrigeration. Be sure to try the easy recipes on the label. You'll be surprised what Spam can do for your meals. Time now to present the stars of our show, and here they are, those two Spam-happy people, George and Gracie.
Thank you very much.
Now, don't forget, Bub, what you promised before the broadcast. It's a date tonight.
Well, you and Bud have a date?
Yeah.
Yes, George. Gracie wants me to take her to the Hollywood Bowl.
This might be a surprise to you, but there's nothing going on at the Hollywood Bowl tonight.
Well, there will be when we get there, if you know what I mean.
I think I know what you mean, but before you get yourself involved in this little romance, Bud, it would be sort of a nice idea to meet Gracie's family.
Oh, are they a sociable lot?
Congenial. I met her brother, the dentist, and I said hello, and he nicely pulled out 14 of my teeth.
From which pocket, George?
The inside pocket, some family.
Oh, yeah, but you should see my uncle's family. 17 in one room, and yesterday...
17 people in one room?
Yes.
How do they live?
They take in boarders.
Guess that's better than walking around in the hot sun.
By the way, George, how did you and Gracie enjoy the kiddie party you went to last week, given in honor of baby Sandy?
It was terrific. All the grown-ups got into kiddie costumes, and all night long, baby Sandy sat in the corner.
Well, George, I saw what she wore. She sat in three corners.
Well, that covers that. For me? Oh, thanks. Some party. Edward G. Robinson and Jimmy Cagney skipping rope all night.
Oh, yeah. Boy, was Skinny and us angry.
Hey, what was he angry about?
He was the rope.
Well, that's a new twist.
Hey, George.
Oh, say, you have to wait. I'm a scream tonight. What?
Come here.
Oh, secret, huh?
Yes. You know that every time Jimmy Cagney gets a new girl, he just can't seem to hold on to her.
I see. Incompatibility?
No, incompatible Brian.
Gracie, stop whispering, and I'm not going to any more of these boring kiddie parties.
Well, what about the dart game? Now, wasn't that a lot of fun?
Yeah, whoever would hit the bullseye got to kiss Dorothy L'Amour. I not only didn't hit the bullseye, I missed the target altogether.
Well, George, instead of a dart, you should have used a can of Spam.
Spam?
You know, cold or hot, Spam hits the spot.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, George, Dorothy L'Amour was there?
That's right, Bud.
You know, I went out with her once.
Really?
Yeah. I took her out one night, and We went home and sat in the parlor, and I read poetry to her, and all of a sudden she turned off the light.
Well, what happened?
I turned it back on. I can't read in the dark.
I see. You know, there's one thing I can't understand, Bud. At the party, the master of ceremonies introduced everybody to do something. And when it got to me, he forgot my name.
Don't worry about it, Harry.
Harry? My name happens to be George.
Oh, pardon me? I keep thinking it's Tuesday.
Well, it might interest you to know that at the party, I had an offer to make a picture from a gentleman named Joe Pasternak.
Joe Pasternak? Who's that?
Who's that?
Yeah.
He only happens to be the producer who's responsible for the success of the Anna Durbin and Gloria Jean. He started in the picture business with shorts, and in no time he came through.
Wore out the shorts, huh?
Yeah, slid down the banisters. Well, anyway, Mr. Pasternak is looking for a comedian for his next picture, and he's coming up here to see me.
Oh, you going to help him find one?
Remember me, George Burns, comedian? Last week the audience screamed when I wore those funny pants. Didn't I have them laying in the aisles?
Yeah, well, you should have worn suspenders.
Artie Shaw, you were here last week. How were those laughs?
Great, George.
About 106, weren't they?
107.
107, huh?
Yeah, you got one, too.
Oh, yeah, well, leave it to the boys. Boys, didn't I get a lot of laughs last week? Well, fellas, didn't I? Oh, sure. Thanks, boys.
Sí, cómo no. Tú eres muy chistoso. Yo me muero de risa cada vez que dices un chiste.
Guitar player, Senor Lee, what is it?
Senor Burns, to me, you are a very funny man.
Well, thanks.
When you tell jokes, you tickle me punk.
You tickle me, punk? That's wrong.
Perdóname. You tickle me, punk.
Yeah.
That's better, yes. Artie, what are you going to play tonight?
George, come here.
Oh, a secret, huh?
Yeah, I've got a special arrangement of April showers.
Why are you whispering?
Well, Senor Lee, my guitar player, doesn't like that number, and he's hard of hearing.
Senor Lee is hard of hearing?
That's right.
Why, that's a beautiful number. Oh, when April showers fall.
Hey, George, you might turn out to be another Nelsonetti.
Will come your way home. Nelsonetti. Take away his hair, and what have you got?
Jack Benny.
Oh, quiet. Leave it to Artie Shaw. He happens to be a great musician. What do you think of my voice, Artie?
Well, personally, George, I think you picked the wrong kind of numbers.
You do?
Yeah, you should sing Home on the Range.
Home on the Range?
Yeah, and then Turn on the Gas.
You'll have to go a long way to find a better singer than I am.
From there to here is far?
You're a better singer than I am?
You really think so?
I don't believe you can sing at all.
I will do a number for you now that will kill you to pieces.
Well, all right, kill me to pieces. Let's hear it.
When April showers fall.
Oh, that's enough. That's enough. That was Sweet Sue, played by Artie Shaw and his orchestra. And Artie, you're not only a swell musician, but you're a nice guy.
Thanks, George, and you're a nice guy.
And you're easy to get along with.
You're easy to get along with, too.
And, confidentially, you've got a lot of talent. Well...
Thanks, George.
Now, listen, everybody. When Mr. Pasternak gets here, remember, I run the show. I get the idea for the show, I write it, direct it, produce it, and act in it. Get it?
Okay, Austin.
Awesome. My name is George.
I keep thinking it's Tuesday.
You can stop with that, too. You don't even know who Orson Welles is.
I do, too. He's making a picture for 21st Century Fox.
21st Century Fox? It's 20th Century Fox.
Well, by the time he finishes the picture, it'll
be 21st Century Fox. Yeah. Well, anyway, he's a big producer, and when he... Just a minute. Hello? Who? Gracie, it's for you.
Oh. Hello? Gracie Allen Spam's Meatheart speaking.
Spam's Meatheart? That's cute.
Who? Who, Betsy? Oh, that's too bad. Goodbye.
Well, that's a smart phone conversation.
Well, George, that was my sister Bessie. You know, she's the one who's married to an aviator. He's a stunt flyer, you know.
A stunt flyer?
Yes. He went up in the air last week, and he looped the loop 50 times, and when he was going into it for the 51st time, he saw something coming toward him that frightened him to death.
What'd he see?
His aeroplane.
His aeroplane?
He dropped 20,000 feet.
Oh, didn't he have a parachute?
Sure. He pulled the string for 20 minutes.
And, what happened?
He unraveled his underwear.
He unraveled his underwear. I wonder what's keeping that producer. Let me see. When he comes, what can I do to impress him? First, I'll get the orchestra to give me a terrific fanfare. Then I can do those Bob Hope type of jokes.
Senor Burns, why don't you tell a griddle?
A griddle?
I know some very funny griddles.
Well, let's hear the funny griddle.
This is a very hard one to guess. Griddle. What's the difference between?
Between what?
Stuck, eh?
Some griddle. Bud, when Mr. Pasternak comes in, I want to make an impression on him. So will you tell him something nice about me?
Well, certainly, George. I'll tell him about the salaries you pay everybody.
Do you think that'll impress him?
Well, sure. It's the little things that count.
Well, that'll be nice.
George, I've got an idea that might help you.
What is it, Artie?
Well, I've got a wonderful reference about myself, and when Pasternak comes in, I can switch it and say it's about you.
Swell, Artie.
Listen to it. You are a very bright person, one that makes friends easily. You have great talent and are destined to reach the greatest heights of success.
That's wonderful. Where'd you get it, Artie?
Out of a weighing machine.
Well, that's a great help.
Oh, George, I think you're silly. You don't need any help. When he comes in, just act natural. Just get up and tell a few jokes and sing a few songs. Let him see the real you. All right, so you won't get the job.
Now, stop helping. I know what I'll do. I'll tell him a few of my ideas. I'll impress him with my brain.
Sure, it's the little things that count.
I think I've got it. Hey, sound man, 4 years in Harvard. Come here.
Mr. Burns, just a moment. I'm reading the Encyclopedia Britannica.
Would you mind turning to the last page?
Why?
I want to see who gets the girl.
Oh, quiet. Sound man, come here. Look, I need a high-class introduction. And I know that you've had an education.
In what language do you want this introduction? I know Esperanto, Arabian, Sanskrit, Phoenician, Latin...
do you know any Greek?
Only Pakyakakis.
Look, I want a flowery introduction in high-class English. Get the point?
Mr. Burns, I believe I have formulated in my mind an introduction befitting one of your position in radio.
Well, give out. Let's hear it.
Listen. Ladies and gentlemen, when you introduce a great playwright, you don't say William Shakespeare, you say Shakespeare. When you introduce a great actress, you don't say Greta Garbo, you say Garbo. The same is true in the field of comedy. Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure to introduce George Burns.
Well, thanks very much, and remind me to give you a new doll for Christmas. And now the Smoothies, Babs, Charlie, and Little will sing Mr. Meadowlark.
George,
Yeah?
is there any chance of us getting in the picture?
Well, have you ever had any experience?
Experience? We've been in all the RKO pictures.
In all the RKO pictures? What did you do? Oh, that's beautiful, beautiful. The beginning of the picture. Well, just sing your little number. Wait a minute. This is probably Mr. Pasternak. Come in.
Hello, everybody. Hello, Mr. Pasternak.
Gracie, it's your girlfriend, Bubbles. Pasternak is a producer. Did you ever hear of Three Smart Girls?
That's Bubbles.
It is, huh?
Say, George, the girl at the information desk told me to tell you that Mr. Pasternak called, and he said he'd be right over.
Well, thanks, Bubbles.
And Gracie, did I get a thrill? I was just down at the drugstore, and they named a sandwich after me. Really? Uh-huh. It's a triple-decker chicken sandwich. You don't say. Yes, 2 chickens between 3 loaves of bread.
Well, that's a nice little tidbit. What's killing you now, Gracie?
Oh, remember, Bubbles, when you got on the scale at the drugstore the other day? Yes, and the scale was broken and it only registered 60 pounds. And one kid turned to the other. He said, "Look, Jimmy, she's hollow."
Oh, there's the song.
Mr. Meadowlark, we got an awful lot of serenading to do. Mr. Meadowlark, I'm just a city slicker and I'm counting on you. She's got a country guy who whistles, my whistle is thin. So when I begin, that's where you come in. Mr. Meadowlark, if you should come again to when I'm kissing my chick, needless to remark, I hope you'll have the decency to exit but quick. If Mrs. M thinks you're outstepping, I'll make it all right. Mr. Meadowlark, meet me in the dark tonight. In the city, I'm a loving guy, but in the country, I don't know why. I'm sitting there feeling blue as can be, looking at him. I'm sitting there looking, my mind's a cooking, sitting there looking, my mind's a cooking. So I says to him, "Now look, little bird, I'm going to tell you something that you never have heard."
Oh, Mr. Meadowlark, we've got an awful lot of serenading to do.
We have Mr. Meadowlark, I'm just a city slicker and I'm counting on you, on you. She's got a country guy who whistles, my whistle is thin. So when I begin, that's where you come in. Mr. Meadowlark, if you should come again to when I'm kissing my chick, needless to remark, I hope you'll have the decency to exit but quick. If Mrs. M thinks you're outstepping, I'll make it all right. Just listen, Mr. Meadowlark, meet me in the dark tonight.
Friends, Spam keeps without refrigeration, and we...
Bud,
Yes, Gracie?
say that again.
Spam keeps without refrigeration?
Yeah, say it again.
Spam keeps without refrigeration.
Again.
Spam keeps without refrigeration.
Again.
Spam keeps without refrigeration. Say, what is this? I've already said it 5 times.
Yeah, I know, but I like to watch you say it.
You like to watch me say it? Why?
Well, it's so cute the way it makes your Adam's apple go up and down.
Well, Gracie, I don't know what Spam does to my Adam's apple, but I certainly know what it will do to your appetite. And friends, I know that you don't want to spend a lot of time in the kitchen these warm days, but when Dad and the youngsters say, "We're hungry," you've got to fill them up. Now, that's the time to let Spam, S-P-A-M, do the work. Spam keeps without refrigeration.
There goes again.
So it's always ready for quick action. Just open a can of this tender, grand-tasting meat, slice, and serve with sliced tomato, cottage cheese, or any one of your favorite summer salads. Men folks like the meaty flavor, the satisfying goodness of Spam. And you'll like it because you don't have to cook Spam. Just open the can, and it's all ready to eat, the perfect thing for hurry-up meals. Get a can or two when you shop tomorrow. Just ask for Spam, S-P-A-M, and try the easy recipes on the label. Then you'll know why Spam is America's perfect hot weather food.
Slice it, dice it, fry it, bake it, cold or hot, Spam hits the spot.
Smoothies, that was a grand job with Mr. Meadowlark. You know, I love to listen to harmony. You know, I used to be with a quartet.
Oh, pardon me.
You know, Gracie, when you sneeze the other way.
I don't know any other way.
You know, I used to sing with the Pee Wee Quartet, and I was. Now, this might be Joe Pasternak. Now, remember, everybody, I'm your boss. So on your toes, I want to impress him. Come in. Oh, Mr. Pasternak. Hello, Mr. Pasternak.
Hello, George.
Gracie, take Mr. Pasternak's hat and coat.
While he's still looking?
Just take it, Gracie. Just take it.
George, I rushed right over, but I can't stay very long. You see, I'm in the middle of a new picture, Seven Sinners, with Marlene Dietrich.
I know.
I've been working very hard. Now, tonight I'll have to go back and probably be stuck with Marlene Dietrich until 3 in the morning.
Should happen to me.
Mr. Pasternak, do you rehearse the actors, too?
I do all the scenes for them. If it's a love scene, I do that, too.
You mean you kiss them?
Oh, I kissed all the movie stars.
Really? Oh, tell me, is it a thrill to kiss Clark Gable?
Gracie, please.
Miss Allen, who'd want to kiss Clark Gable?
Should happen to me.
So, Mr. Pasternak, the comedy part of your next picture's still open, huh?
Yes, George, that's why I'm here. As a matter of fact, I had nothing but George Burns for the last few weeks.
Really? Who's been telling you about me?
You have.
Well, you're not making any mistake. Artie Shaw, do I get a lot of laughs on this program?
Yes, indeed. Mr. Pasternak, George has more talent in his little finger than Benny, Allen, and Hope together, it says here.
Mr. Pasternak, wasn't that a funny line that Artie Shaw just pulled? I wrote that joke.
It says here.
Quiet.
Senor Pasternak, Mr. Burns has a large talent. Listening to him sing has learned me a lot.
Lee, it isn't learned you. It's taught you.
Ah, sí, gracias. Senor Pasternak, listening to Mr. Burns sing, it's torture.
Well, that's much better. Well, anyway, Mr. Pasternak, I'm, not that I need the money, but I'd love to make a picture for you. I was on the Universal lot before. I got a big kick out of it.
Oh, yes, he got a big kick out of Paramount, and he got a kick out of RKO, and he got a kick out of MGM.
Quiet.
Oh, I can go on like this for years.
Mr. Pasternak, what's the plot of the picture?
Well, George, you know, it's a typical Hollywood story. Boy meets girl, girl meets boy, girl meets girl, boy meets boy. They meet at 8 o'clock, they meet again at 10.
Sounds like a lot of meat.
I put a lot of meat in there because I know this was a spam program.
Well, it's really nice of you to mention spam, Mr. Pasternak.
George, I'm no fool. If the picture business blows over, I might try radio.
Oh, well, what would you do in radio?
When April showers move.
Oh, I see. You too, huh?
Let me out of here. Let me out of here. 4 years in Harvard.
Sound man, what's bothering you now?
Joe Pasternak, picture producer who has a voice like Donald Duck with a bad cold, is a guest star on this program. Mr. Burns, whose voice sounds like ripping a rag, is the star of this program. I won the Nobel Prize for diction. And this is what I do for a living.
Mr. Pasternak, didn't you come up here to sign a fellow up for a comedy role in the picture?
Okay, George, I'm ready.
Well, let me take you into the control room, and then you can hear those big laughs I get much better. Come on, Mr. Pasternak.
Now, listen, everybody. George really wants this job, and for once, I think we ought to help him.
Sure, I do, too.
Now, I've heard him rehearsing those jokes he's going to tell, and he needs plenty of help. But I've got an idea. Bubbles.
Yes, Gracie.
You stand at the back of George, and when he gets to the finish of each joke, you dance a rumba.
But, Gracie, I weigh 350 pounds. When I start to shake, people will laugh.
That's the idea.
Well, I got it. That's wonderful, Gracie. Pasternak will think they're laughing at George. George will get the job.
And we'll all live happily ever after.
Well, here comes George now.
Yeah, well, now get ready to rumba, Bubbles.
Okay.
Well, he's in there. Now for some funny stuff. Well, good evening, folks. On my way to the studio tonight, I dropped into a department store, and I said to the floor walker, I want to ask the sales girl on the 5th floor for a date. How do I get up there? And he said, escalator. And I said, escalator nothing. I'll esca right now.
Bubbles,
Oh, boy.
Green.
What a laugh. I got him rolling out front.
They're rolling in back, too.
Say, folks, you should meet my girl. She's really a honey. I call her Knob because she's something to adore. Oh, boy. What a scream. Am I a success? Hip, hip, hooray.
Well, I don't know about the hooray, but those hips are doing all right.
Of course, folks, my girl isn't very healthy. She's a little puny. You know what a puny is? A puny is a small horse. Imagine such an old joke getting such a big laugh.
She's only 34.
Who's only 34?
Oh, here comes Mr. Pasternak.
Oh, well, let me do the talking. Well, Joe, how did you like it?
It was terrific, George. I never heard such a laugh. I got a contract right here.
Really? You really mean it? A contract for me?
No, for the fat girl who did the funny dance while you were telling those broken-down jokes.
Fat girl? Well, doing a funny dance. Well, that's a fine thing. I give an audition and Bubbles gets the job.
Well, goodbye, George. I'm leaving tonight on a talent search. I'm going east to get some new faces.
New faces? But, Mr. Pasternak, what about me?
Oh, you're Mr. Pasternak. Get one for George, too.
Is that so?
Okay, Gracie.
Before George and Gracie say goodnight, they asked me to suggest that you try Spam tomorrow. Just open a can of this delicious meat. It's all ready to eat. Slice and serve in Spamwiches or with your favorite summer salad. You'll find everybody in your house likes the meaty flavor, the lip-smacking goodness of Spam. Get a can or two at your food dealers. Try the easy recipes on the label. You'll discover that with Spam, you save kitchen time and serve wholesome food.
Well, Gracie, say goodnight.
Oh, wait. I promised to say goodnight to the detail retailers who are holding their convention in St. Paul.
The detail retailers?
Yes.
You mean the retail meat dealers?
Well, it doesn't make a difference, better.
No, far be me from it. Good night, folks. Good night.
Listen again next Monday night, same time, same station, for George Burns and Gracie Allen, with Artie Shaw and his orchestra, and the Smoothies, brought to you by Hormel and Spam. Until then, this is Bud Heaston reminding you to remember that cold or hot, Spam hits the spot. Have you tried Hormel chili con carne? You may think you don't like chili, but chili con carne, the way Hormel makes it, is different, and everybody likes it. Double your money back if you don't like it. Try Hormel chili con carne tomorrow. This is the National Broadcasting Company.
I wonder if that closing commercial was supposed to be that short. Never can tell. 85 years ago, August 5th, 1940, George Burns, Gracie Allen, here on Classic Radio Theater with Wyatt Cox. Visit our webpage and support the podcast at classicradio.stream. Up next, A Date with Judy.
Every family should have a home shelter area. Every family should stock that shelter area with a 2-week supply of food and water. Prepare now to survive disaster.
For the 1941 and the 1942 seasons of A Date with Judy, it was the summer replacement show for Bob Hope. During this summer, it was Ann Gillis playing the role of Judy. Ann Gillis died in a nursing home in 2018 at the age of 90, but she did a lot. She was supporting roles. Warner Brothers wanted her to be a Shirley Temple type, but she mostly played spoiled brats. She was Becky Thatcher in David O. Selznick's The Adventures of Tom Sawyer. She was Annie in the 1938 Little Orphan Annie, and the voice of Faline in the 1942 Bambi. She ended her Hollywood career in 1947, married her second husband, British actor Richard Fraser, in 1952. She did occasional television work in Britain. And she had a small part in 2001 The Space Odyssey, playing Dr. Poole's mother. That is who we're going to hear today, Ann Gillis. And, of course, the next two Judys were much more prominent. We'll tell you about them after we listen to A Date with Judy, starring Ann Gillis. And this episode goes back 84 years ago today, August 5th, 1941.
The Pepsodent Show, presenting A Date with Judy.
Hello?
Hello, Judy. What are you doing tonight?
Oh, I have a million things to do. Wash my hair and manicure my nails. I've got to go to the store, and Gloria asked me over, and I've got to clean up my room.
Oh, gee, that's too bad. I was going to ask you for a date.
A date? Oh, gee, that's wonderful. I'm not doing a thing.
You've got a date with Judy, chaperoned by Pepsodent. Pepsodent, you know, is the tooth powder with the power to produce a luster on teeth twice as bright as the average of all other leading brands. Pepsodent, and only Pepsodent, contains composite metaphosphate, a remarkable, safe, and efficient polishing agent. If you want to see your teeth gleam and sparkle as they never have before, I suggest you go to your corner store and say, Pepsodent tooth powder, please. And now slick back your hair and straighten your tie. You have a date with Judy. Well, let's see. Tomorrow is Father Foster's birthday, and that's why we find Judy and her brother Randolph at a downtown department store shopping for the perfect gift.
You don't think Father would like a baseball bat, do you?
Certainly not. Let's stop fooling Randolph and get Father something he needs.
Here's a baseball glove. Do you think Father would go for that?
Randolph, we only have $2, and we're going to use it to buy Father something he wants.
Do you think he'd like a canoe?
Father would know what to do with a canoe.
I don't know. He does all right with a paddle.
Let's get out of this sports department.
Hey, where are you going now?
Oh, there's just something over here I want to look at.
In the lingerie department?
Will you please wait a second, Randolph? Isn't this gorgeous?
I don't think Father would look well in lingerie.
Oh, Randolph, this slip is divine.
Do you think a slip is something Father really needs?
Well, no, but I wish he would.
Well, I'm sure he'd get a lot more wear out of a black lace nightgown.
Look, my birthday isn't so far off. So if we bought Father a slip, he'd have it to give me.
Well, in that case, let's get him a chemistry set, a baseball glove, a bicycle, and a Boy Scout knife. It'll relieve Father of birthday worries as far as I'm concerned for 5 years.
All right, let's shop further, Randolph.
Okie dokie. Hey, Judy, what are you going over to that counter for? Father doesn't wear earrings.
Well, hello, children. Did you get your father a birthday present?
Yes, Mother, we did.
We almost got lost in the wilds of the lingerie department, but we managed to hack our way out.
Why, Randolph, how can you say that? We just took sort of a quick swing through that department.
Yeah, swing and sway with lingerie.
What'd you get your father? Something useful, I hope.
Oh, yes, Mother. Something very useful.
What, Judy?
Well, I don't think we ought to tell you, because we want it to be a surprise for Father.
Oh, I won't tell.
We got him a smoking jacket.
Oh, Randolph, what did you tell for? You know how intimate Mother is with Father.
A smoking jacket? But your father doesn't smoke.
When he has this jacket, he will.
You mean you got a smoking jacket for $2?
Oh, no, Mother. We couldn't get Father anything cheap. This was $18.
$18? Where did you get $18?
Oh, we charged it.
You charged it? You bought a present for your father, and you're making him pay for it? Well, what happened to the $2 you saved?
Oh, the $2. Well, Randolph bought himself a baseball glove for 79 cents.
Well, Judy bought herself an evening bank for 85 cents.
It was a necessity, Mother.
That still doesn't count up to $2.
Oh. Well, when we finished, we were so exhausted from shopping, we just had to buy super-duper Sundaes.
Another necessity, Mother.
I see. Well, I'm going to call up the department store and cancel it right now.
The baseball glove can't be canceled. We bought it outright.
Your father works hard. Then he has a birthday, and what do his children do? They buy themselves evening bags and baseball gloves.
Oh, only one baseball glove, Mother.
Poor father. No one ever thinks of him. All he ever thinks of is us. But we just neglect him.
He is neglected, isn't he?
He certainly is.
Oh, Mother, I'm terribly sorry. I feel awful. Poor father, we hardly pay any attention to him.
Well, I could take the baseball glove back.
You know what I think would be nicer than anything?
What?
If you two spend the day with Father on his birthday.
Oh, Mother, what a perfectly lovely idea.
Sounds mighty ghoulish to me.
Oh, it's perfectly beautiful. Father will have one perfect day. We'll start out early in the morning. We'll go down to his office and surprise him. And just make Father happy. Happy birthday, Father.
No? What?
Happy birthday, Father.
Oh, thanks, kids. Now, would you mind scramming?
But, Father, Randolph and I are going to devote the whole day to you.
I'm sure that would be very pleasant, but I have an 11 o'clock appointment.
But, Father, all the arrangements are made. You've simply got to leave.
Look, Judy, a man has come to town. A man from whom I expect to get a large order, a very large order. It's the most important business.
But, Father, we're going to spend the whole day making you happy.
I don't want to be happy. I just want to get my order.
Who is this man who's going to be here at 11 o'clock, Father?
Huh? Well, he's stopping at the Carter Hotel just across the street. He'll be here in a minute.
What's his name?
Quigley. A.Q. Quigley. And now, would you mind getting out of here?
Oh, Father.
Well, this is what's called a paternal brush-off. Goodbye, Father.
Goodbye.
Oh, Randolph, what are we going to do? And after all the wonderful plans we've made...
I guess Father's been neglected so long he likes it.
Randolph, we simply must rescue Father from himself. Come on.
Where are you going now?
To the Carter Hotel. We'll see Mr. Quigley and explain the whole situation. After all, it is Father's birthday, and we must do everything. Very. The situation is, you see, it's Father's birthday, and we've planned this perfect day of happiness for him.
I see.
We know business is your primary interest and all that, but you wouldn't want to interfere with filial affection, would you?
Decidedly not.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Quigley. I think you're wonderful.
Not at all. I'll call your father now and cancel our appointment.
You will? Oh, that's wonderful, Mr. Quigley. You don't know what this day of happiness is going to mean to Father.
Yes, Mr. Quigley. I see, Mr. Quigley, but couldn't you... well, when could you... I see, Mr. Quigley. Goodbye, Mr. Quigley. Oh, I'm sick. Come in.
Hello, Father.
Hello, Father.
Oh, you two again. What do you want now?
We thought we'd try once again to give you a happy birthday.
Happy birthday. This is the most horrible day of my life. Mr. Quigley just phoned me. He isn't keeping his appointment. He doesn't know when he'll give me another.
Was that so, Father? Then why don't you just come along with us?
Well, why not? What have I got to lose? Lead on.
Oh, Father, I think that's just scrumptious. Now, remember, Father, this is absolutely your day, so we want you to do everything you most like to do. Now, what would you like to do the most?
Well, I'll tell you right now what I'd like to do least. Go to that horrible amusement park you're so fond of. At the amusement park.
Oh, but Father, this was all prearranged. And after we're through here, we can go do something you'd like to do. But you see, Father, this had been planned beforehand. Gee, I wonder where the gang is.
The gang?
Yes, Father.
Your gang?
Yes, Father. Oh, there they are in front of the fun house.
Just what I love most, your gang. I don't get enough of it at home every night. I have to have it on my birthday, too.
I see everybody else, but I don't see Mr. Quigley.
Quigley? What's Quigley got to do with it?
Well, we invited him to come along.
You what?
Well, yes, Father. We thought it'd be nice if you had a pal about your own age.
A pal? That tight-faced conservative old... For the love of heaven.
Well, we just did it for you to make you happy.
Happy? I was never lower in my life. I can't believe it. You asked Quigley to come to this den of horrors?
Oh, Father, he'll enjoy it as much as you will.
That's what I'm afraid of. A.Q. Quigley. Good Lord, a staid, blue-nosed old bachelor. Your crowd will kill him.
Oh, is he a bachelor?
Yes, he is. Oh, Judy, why do you do things like this to me?
Oh, well, if he's a bachelor, I'll have to fix him up with a girl. I wonder if Mitzi's his type.
Fix Quigley up with a... Oh, no, Judy, not that.
You want him to have fun, don't you? Hello, gang. Hello, everybody.
Hello, Judy.
Happy birthday for your father, Judy. Thank you, Mitzi. Oh, Oogie.
Yes, Judy.
Something's happened that calls for a tremendous sacrifice on your part, Oogie. Would you mind giving up Mitzi?
Giving up Mitzi?
Yes, only temporarily. My father's pal who's meeting us here is a bachelor. And since it's Father's birthday, you wouldn't want my father's pal not to have a date today, would you?
Well, no.
Well, I thought Mitzi'd be a good type for Mr. Quigley. So would you mind terribly if you went stay?
Well, gee, I don't know. Maybe Mitzi isn't willing to sacrifice me.
Mitzi, come on over here a second.
Yes, Judy?
Mitzi, Oogie's willing to release you for the day because I have another date for you.
You have?
Mm-hmm. He's an older man.
An older man? Oh, how marvelous. I adore men in their 20s.
Well, he's not exactly in his 20s.
Well, suppose he's 19. Even that is all...
Well, he's not exactly 19 either.
Heck, that's getting right back to Oogie.
Oh, he's older than Oogie, and he's very rich. A millionaire, maybe even a multimillionaire. And I give you my word of honor that he's an older man. Much older.
It's a deal, Judy. Swell. Judy, come on out of your huddle. Mr. Quigley's here.
Mr. Quigley, let me explain. This is all...
Oh, it's all fixed, Father. I mean about Mr. Quigley's date.
Judy, for the love of heaven. How are you, Miss Foster?
I'm fine. Mr. Quigley, here's your date. Mr. Quigley, Miss Mitzi Hoffman.
How do you do?
Is this Mr. Quigley?
Well, yes, Mitzi.
I think I'll go back to Oogie.
Mr. Quigley, really, I didn't know this was going to happen.
I like older men, Judy. But after all, not that old.
How can you say that? How old are you, Mr. Quigley?
I'm 45.
You see, that's not so old. He's even got most of his hair. Turn around, Mr. Quigley.
Judy!
You see? In the back, it's pretty well covered.
It's what I'd call a fringe.
Don't be silly, Mitzi. Why, I bet if Mr. Quigley had on a toupee, why, he'd be stunning.
Can I get you something, A.Q.? I'm dreadfully sorry.
No, nothing at all.
Can I get you something, Father? You look like you need it.
No, Randolph.
Well, okay, Judy, I'll do it for you. I'll be his girlfriend, but just for today, on account of it's your father's birthday.
Oh, don't do me any favors.
Gee, thank you, Mitzi.
Come on, Quigley Wiggly. Which would you rather do first? Go into the fun house or in the tunnel of love?
Oh, this is horrible. I'll never get an order from him as long as I live.
Let's go, gang. Nice and loud. Now all together. Happy birthday, Mr. Foster.
Well, that's going to be some birthday, all right. Randolph, did I hear you say, let's go, gang, nice and loud?
That's right, Mr. Goodwin. Wasn't that a slick birthday greeting?
Oh, it sure was. But, Randolph, do you have any idea how loud, twice as loud it'd be?
Heck, that'd probably bust the tubes in your radio set.
Well, it might. As a matter of fact, you'd know it was loud, all right. But you wouldn't know it was twice as loud because you couldn't exactly measure it. Of course, scientists could tell you by using delicate instruments. And that's just why the Pepsodent people went to several scientific laboratories to find out how much brighter Pepsodent tooth powder made teeth as compared to other tooth powders. Well, of course, we knew it made teeth brighter, but we wanted to know how much brighter. Well, here's the answer we got from these independent laboratories. After they'd made all their tests and all their comparisons, measured by scientific instruments, they found that Pepsodent tooth powder makes teeth twice as bright. Yes, sir, twice as bright as the average of all other leading brands. Now, that makes a whale of a lot of difference in the way your teeth sparkle and shine. It makes a lot of difference in the way your smile flashes. And it'll certainly make a lot of difference in the way people will look at you. So get the big plus in polishing power that Pepsodent tooth powder can give you. make your teeth shine twice as brightly. All you have to do is go to your corner store and ask for high polish Pepsodent tooth powder. Well, Father's having anything but a happy birthday. He's just about dying at the sight of his straight-laced customer, Mr. Quigley, being led by the nose by Mitzi and the rest of Judy's gang. Right now, they're in the fun house at the amusement park.
Hey, you! Hey, you! Let me explain.
Oh, Father, I'm so glad you're enjoying your birthday so.
I'm enjoying a merry chase, that's what. Every time I open my mouth to Quigley, a rolling barrel upsets him or he shoots down a slide.
But it's fun, isn't it, Father?
Yes, Judy, it's fun. The kind they have in insane asylums.
Oh, Father, watch out. Isn't that a trap door in front of you?
A trap door? It's nothing of the kind.
Well, that takes care of Father.
Judy, what's this hole in the wall called?
Father, how unromantic of you. This is the tunnel of love.
Well, I can hardly see. I wonder where Quigley and that magpie are. I don't know how Quigley's going to hold up under this. Normally, he looks like he was ready to cave in. If he's 45, I'm 16.
Father, he and Mitzi are sitting in the seat in front of us.
In the seat of... If Quigley, is that you?
Yes, it is I.
Oh, it is, isn't it? Well, I was just thinking how nice it was your being near me where I could get a chance to talk to you, explain this
Can I tell you
myth.
something, Mr. Quigley?
You may tell me something, Mitzi.
Well, usually when we get in the tunnel of love, we pitch woo.
Pitch woo?
Yeah, you know, hold hands. In your day, Mr. Quigley, it was probably called bundling.
That was a little before my day.
You see, Mitzi, he's not so old.
Miss Mitzi, shall I be required to pitch woo?
That's entirely up to you, Mr. Quigley. Just do what you like. Father and I won't watch if you don't want us to, will we, Father?
No, not if you don't want us to.
Oh, it's so wonderful to celebrate your birthday with you, Father. I never knew how much fun it was to just give of yourself for somebody else's happiness. I love it, just giving and giving.
If you really want to give, for the love of heaven, give me a chance to talk to Quigley alone.
Mitzi? Oh, Mitzi, would you mind changing seats with me? I'd like to sit up there with your date. I want to discuss a new type of canning process I'm going to...
Change seats? That would be terrible.
It would?
Why, of course. Because what would everybody think if they saw us emerging from the tunnel of love into broad daylight? Me sitting with Judy, and Mr. Foster sitting with Mr. Quigley.
Judy, what are we going to do now?
Eat our picnic lunch, Father. Then we're going swimming. Oh, isn't it lovely? And to think it's all for your birthday, Father.
All I can say is I wish I were never born.
Oh, Father, you say more things to make me laugh.
I'm going to be laughing the rest of my life in a maniacal sort of way in a padded cell.
Hey, come and look at Mr. Quigley.
What's wrong with Mr. Quigley?
Oh, nothing's wrong with him. He just fell off the pier into the water. He's all right now. They pulled him out. Of course, he's kind of puffing like an old dinosaur, but
For 20 years, I've been trying to build up a good, respectable business, and in one fell swoop, I'm ruined.
Oh, don't worry, Father. If necessary, I can become a professional baseball player and support the family. I've got a glove now.
When we get home tonight, you'd better plan wearing it someplace else besides on your hand.
Here we are, everybody. Help yourself to lunch from the basket.
Oh, Mr. Quigley. I say, Mr. Quigley, are you all right?
Mr. Foster, please don't disturb us. We're having lunchy-wunchy, aren't we, Quigley Wiggly?
Quite so, quite so.
Yes, but after Quigley Wiggly... Mr. Quigley's fall from the pier...
He's perfectly all right. He's a little wet, But after he eats his lunch, he's going to get in the bathing suit anyhow, so what's the diff?
He might catch cold.
That's silly. Come on now, Quiggly Wiggly. Open your mouth. That's it. Now just poke in a spoonful of ice cream.
That's about.
There we are. Now, how's about a bite of pickle?
Oh, for the love of heaven.
I'm all right, Foster.
But
Please, Mr. Foster, Quig is my day. Open wide.
Yeah.
Okay, everybody, get into your suits. We're going swimming.
Swimming? Right after lunch? Are you crazy, Judy?
Oh, Father, we're right here on the lake. You might as well use it. Here's a suit for you, Father. Now go in the bathhouse and put it on.
I refuse to go swimming.
But, Father, everyone's going in. There goes Mr. Quigley.
Mr. Quigley, he's got his clothes on.
Yes, he isn't going to bother changing. He's all wet anyhow.
Oh, I'll never get an order from anybody again as long as I live.
Last one in is a stinky pie.
Gee, Father's having a perfect day.
Oh, do I have a stomach ache?
Come on, Father. We're going to the dance pavilion.
The dance pavilion? You mean to dance?
Oh, you won't have to jitterbug. I'll dance with you any way you want.
I don't want to do it anyway. I just want to stay here and hold my stomach.
Oh, everybody's dancing. Just do it the way you used to in the gay 90s. Well, you might even try trotting out a minuet.
Do they call that boiler factory din music? Mr. Quigley? Oh, AQ.
Are you referring to me, Foster?
Look, AQ, when they're not looking, we can sneak out the side door.
Come on, Quigley Wiggly, let's dance.
I shall try to oblige you, Miss Mitzi.
Can you jitterbug?
Jitterbug? Oh, Mitzi, please don't do that to him.
I took him on for today, and I'm going to do my duty. I'm going to see he has a good time. That's it, Quig.
Am I manipulating properly, Miss Mitzi?
Not bad, Quig. Only don't pump my arm, just jerk it.
Oh. You mean like this?
Now you're getting in the groove. Come on, a worm, a squirm. Scully's had the most scrumptious Sundays, Father. That's why we brought you here. It's sort of the finish of a perfect day.
Finish is right.
Let's order. Quiggly Wiggly, what do you want? The Hawaiian Dream Special is simply lush. It's pistachio ice cream covered with ripe cherries, ground pecans, and marshmallow sauce.
Look, can't you just order? Do you have to discuss it out loud?
Oh, jeepers! They have the regular 30-cent Junior G-Man Sundays today for only 27 cents. Holy drooly!
Ooly drooly?
That means a state of suspended elation, AQ.
What are you going to have, Father?
I'll have a bromo seltzer.
4 Super Dupers, 1 Junior G-Man, 3 Hawaiian Dreams, a bromo seltzer. Coming on?
Oh, Judy, please, as a special favor to a sick old man, will you let me out of here?
But this is all for you, Father. How would it look if the person at the party's for just got up and left?
In 5 minutes, I won't be able to leave. I'll have to be carried out.
You know, Quiggly Wiggly, I'm beginning to think you're kind of cute.
Thank you, Miss Mitzi.
How does he hold up like that? My gills are purple.
Well, George is a cokey dopey, but he's got a puddle jumper, so he doesn't entirely curdle you.
Foster, would you care to interpret that?
Oh, certainly, AQ. A cokey dopey is a droopy ick. And a puddle jumper is a meat grinder.
Yes, but
That is a broken down old jalopy.
When you get through, Father, I'll interpret what you said.
Here's your pleasure, wenches.
Father, you've got to take just one spoonful of my super duper. It's in celebration of your birthday, after all.
Why not? After all I've gone through, what can a super duper do to me? Good Lord, is this glorified muck edible? Oh, quick, let me out of here.
What's the matter with Father? Why'd he run out of here like that? I guess Father decided to give up his birthday.
Here, Melvin, put this hot water bottle on your tummy.
Oh.
Would you like the ice bag on your head?
Everything hurts. My legs from walking around, my head spinning in a million different directions. I never had such an awful day in my life.
We were only trying to celebrate your birthday.
Well, you celebrated it all right. Another hour of it, and it would have been my last birthday ever.
Oh, now calm down, Melvin.
Calm down. You didn't just have a birthday, Dora. Listen to me, all of you. My birthday is hereafter struck out of the calendar completely.
Oh, Father.
Well, I'm afraid I've seen the last of Quigley.
But, Father, all we did was for you.
Well, don't think I don't appreciate it, Judy. You devoted a whole day to me. Giving up your time, not doing the things you usually do, spending all that Incidentally, who footed the bill?
Mr. Quigley.
What?
He insisted.
If I ever get up from this deathbed, oh, my stomach. And poor Quigley. Who's taking care of Quigley? Who's putting hot water bottles on his stomach? Oh!
That wasn't your stomach, Father. That was the telephone.
I'll get it. Hello? Oh, yes. Melvin, it's Mr. Quigley.
Quigley? What am I going to say to the man? Here, Judy, hold this ice pack. Randolph, you hold this hot water bottle. Hello?
Hello there, Foster.
Mr. Quigley, I want to explain about today. I feel just the way you do about it.
Well, I didn't know you had it in you. I thought it was wonderful, too. Just wonderful.
You what?
Oh, it was a fine day. Thanks very, very much. And Foster, about that order.
Yes?
I've decided to double it.
What?
Well, see you in the morning.
Yeah.
Say, you don't sound so good. Can't take it, can you?
No,
Well, try to get back in shape. I feel great.
Well, I never...
What happened, Melvin?
He doubled the order. He enjoyed the day.
Here's your hot water bottle, Father.
I don't need it. I feel great. You know, you never can tell about those blue noses. I wonder who that can be.
I'll get it. Hello? Yes? It's Mr. Quigley again.
Give me back my hot water bottle. I knew it. I knew it couldn't be true. Let me have that phone,
But he
Dora.
doesn't want to talk to you. He wants to talk to Judy.
To Judy?
I'll take it. Hello? Hello, Quigley Wiggly.
Hello, Miss Foster. I just called back to ask you a favor.
Yes, Mr. Quigley?
Could you give me Mitzi's telephone number?
Hey, he wants Mitzi's telephone number.
He what?
Happy birthday, Father.
Well, Father seems to have had a happy birthday after all. And talking about birthdays, by the way, we're having a pretty happy birthday ourselves.
Well, many happy returns, young man. What birthday are you celebrating?
Well, Father Foster, just exactly 6 months ago today, on the first Tuesday night in February, the new Pepsodent 50 Tough toothbrush was announced to the country over these same stations. And in the 6 months that followed, the Pepsodent 50 Tough toothbrush has become one of the most popular, fastest-selling toothbrushes in America. Now, there's a good reason for that, ladies and gentlemen. The Pepsodent 50 Tough toothbrush is giving men and women, and children too, a more comfortable, more thorough cleansing action than any brush they've ever known. That's because with its 50 tufts of Fibrex, this Pepsodent brush gives you twice as many tufts in a small, compact head as any other brush you see in your store. Twice as many tufts for double power cleansing. And those Fibrex bristles are so slender, so gentle, so unlike the harsh, stiff bristles people used for years that they need no breaking in. They're easier on tender gums. No wonder people have gone for this brush in a great big way. No wonder we're celebrating. In just 6 months, the Pepsodent 50 Tough toothbrush has set a record in the drug trade that has never been equaled.
Happy birthday!
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to have you join the celebration. If you haven't used a Pepsodent 50 Tough toothbrush yet, get one tonight at your corner store. Well, good night, Judy.
Good night. I had a dreamy time.
You ain't wolfing? Well, then how's about a date come Tuesday next, Judy?
A date next Tuesday? Oh, I'm mad for it.
Yes, you have a date with Judy again next Tuesday. A date with Judy with Ann Gillis, Paul McGrath, Margaret Brayton, and Dix Davis is written by Eileen Leslie and Jerry Schwartz. Music is under the direction of Wilbur Hatch. See you next Tuesday. Don't be late. You have a date with Judy. Bill Goodwin speaking for Pepsodent. This is the Red Network of the National Broadcasting Company.
Now, in the 1942 season, Deli Ellis would star as Judy, and she would go on to quite a bit of fame. Of course, you didn't know her as Deli Ellis. You would know her as Joan Loring. Academy Award nominated motion picture for Best Supporting Actress, and she won a number of awards over her years. Joan Loring would become the second Judy in A Date with Judy. The third one, and the one who was there for most of the time that the show aired, not just as a summer replacement, but as a regular show, was Louise Erickson. And she did a lot of her time with that. And during the time that Erickson played the show, Richard Crenna was Judy's beau, if you will. A Date with Judy, going back 84 years to August 5th, 1941. We'll wrap up today's edition of Classic Radio Theater with Wyatt Cox with an episode of Lum and Abner.
In time of disaster, natural or nuclear, medical aid may not be available. That's why one member of each family should take a Red Cross first aid or home nursing course now.
Whether you're doing home improvements yourself or whether you're just curious about home fallout shelters, check out the links in the show notes. We don't get anything for those links, but I think they're interesting to look at what was done back in the late 50s and early 60s for home fallout shelters that you could do yourself. Now, let's wrap up this Tuesday edition of Classic Radio Theater with Wyatt Cox with an episode of Lum and Abner. This goes back 83 years to August 5th, 1942.
The makers of Alka-Seltzer bring you Lum and Abner. Well, folks, you all set to enjoy another visit with your old Pine Ridge friends? We certainly hope you are, but if a headache's making you feel so mean and so miserable that it's hard to enjoy anything, we have a suggestion to make. Help yourself to real relief by drinking a glass of sparkling, refreshing Alka-Seltzer. Just drop an Alka-Seltzer tablet or two into a glass of water like this. Listen to it fizz. Then drink her down and you'll smile with relief. You know, it's really surprising how fast Alka-Seltzer can ease the pain of a headache. That is, it's surprising until you try it and see for yourself. So remember that, won't you? And the next time a headache or simple neuralgia makes life seem miserable, help yourself to real relief the modern, fast-acting Alka-Seltzer way. Get Alka-Seltzer at any drugstore. And now, let's see what's going on down in Pine Ridge. Well, Lum and Abner are still certain that the baby left in their care is the rightful heir to the throne of some country, and they're trying to find out what country it is so that they can restore his kingdom to him. They've learned no more about the identity of the mysterious person in Kansas City who wrote them a brief note warning them to guard the baby well and wait for further communications. As we look in on the little community today, we find the old fellows in their jot-em-down store and library reading a letter which has just arrived. Listen.
Dear Mr. Peabody, it is still too dangerous for me to send you any information by mail. But tomorrow night I will attempt to communicate with you by telephone. Be in your store at 10 p.m.
Is that all it says?
Yeah, that's all. Except it's got that same insignia, that coat of arms printed down here instead of being signed by the feller's name.
Well, I do know. 10 o'clock, huh? Is that when he's going to call?
Yeah, but we ain't going to be here to answer the phone. I can tell you that right now.
We ain't.
Of course we ain't. I ain't going to take no chances on getting mixed up with that feller. He's a crook of some kind. I'm right nigh sure of that.
Well, in the first letter he sent us, Lom, why, he said he's trying to help the baby get back whatever it is that belongs to him, and he claimed he was a friend of the baby's.
Yeah, but I ain't going to fall for that. I got way under too much sense to get fooled by that kind of talk.
Well, now, I believe we ought to be here anyway when he calls, Lom, and, well, just find out what it is he's got to say.
You can be here if you want to. I know I ain't going to be nowheres around the store tomorrow night.
Yeah, huh?
Well, it's more than likely just some plan to get us down here after dark so they can kidnap me and you or something like that.
Well, do you think that's it, sure enough?
Of course it is. Nobody but an idiot would answer that phone tomorrow night.
They wouldn't, huh?
No, sir. Feller'd have to either be touched or not have no brains at all, one.
Well, if that's the case, well, I reckon we oughtn't to be here and answer the phone then.
That's what I say.
Yeah.
And even if he was friendly like he claims, which I doubt, he'd just want to take the baby back to whatever country he's supposed to be king of.
He would, huh?
And he just wants to do that so he'll get all the glory for himself, I know.
He does?
Of course he does. Wants to have all them parades in his honor and become known as a hero. Get himself pinted assistant king of the country.
Well?
Wants all them things that's supposed to happen to me and you when we take the baby back there. There's the most selfish, egotistical one feller I ever knowed in my life.
Well, here, wait a minute, old Lom. You don't know him.
Huh? That's right, ain't it?
Why, no, not that I know of, you don't.
I bound you I'd know him if I ever seen him, though. Snake in the weeds.
Well, I'd still like to know what he's aiming on telling us tomorrow night on the phone.
Now, listen, Abner, don't you go letting your curiosity get the best of you.
Well, ain't there some way, Lom, that we could just, well, sort of listen in on a conversation without actual talking to the feller?
No, they ain't. So just get that idea out of your head right here and now.
Well, couldn't we just sort of maybe come down to the store here and sit while the phone rings but not answer it?
No, we ain't going to do that even.
Well,
what good would that do anyway?
Well, I don't know. I just hate for somebody to call me and me not even talk to him.
No, we'd just be walking into a trap of some kind.
A trap?
I told you we ain't going to have nothing to do with that feller, and I mean it.
You do, huh?
Yeah. I wouldn't come down here tomorrow night even if I wanted to, because I have to go to a meeting.
A meeting?
Yeah, school board's holding an importance meeting, and I got to be there.
Oh, now what's the importance about that meeting?
Well, you wouldn't understand.
What is it, Mom?
Well, Ezra C. Strunk's year is just about up as president of the school board, and I'm aiming on making a long speech telling them why I ought to be appointed president for next year.
Oh.
I was president once, you know.
Yeah,
Done good, too.
Well, I don't know about that. You was president of the school board there for quite a while till Ezra got it.
Got new blackboards for him.
Yeah, I know, but I've heard some good remarks about Ezra. They said that he's just been...
What he did?
Well, I don't know. Put a new roof on the schoolhouse, new steps out there in front.
Yeah, but he never went through the second reader himself.
Well, I don't know. All I heard was Grandpappy Spear said you was president of the board for 7 years, and all you ever done was get one little strip of blackboard.
Grandpappy Spear said that?
That's what he said.
Wait till I see him tomorrow night.
Well, I don't know. I'm just telling you what I heard. I ain't arguing with you. He might make a good president again, Lom. I don't know.
Well, you can see now how important it is for me to be there.
Uh-huh.
But don't let that give you no idea now.
What do you mean by that?
Just cause that I'm tied up there at the meeting. Don't let me catch you sneaking over here tomorrow night and answering the phone.
Oh.
You can answer it now, though. That was our ring, wasn't it?
Oh, I don't know. I'll see. Hello, Jordan Down Store and Library. Abner Duke Peabody doing the talking.
Duke, oh.
Well, howdy, Miss Frederick.
Miss Frederick. Here, I better take it, Abner.
Mom. Oh, you did, huh? Yes, Mom. Yeah, well, all right, I'll tell him. Yes, Mom. Well, goodbye, Miss Frederick.
What'd she say? Did she find out what country the baby's from?
No, she said she studied that coat of arms in his locket there and looked in all her school books, but never did find out what country it belonged to.
Oh, be John Brown. I thought sure she'd be able to discover that for her.
Yeah, me too.
Now, I don't know which way to turn.
All right, Doggers, maybe we ought to talk to that fella on the phone after all tomorrow night.
No. Well, that's the one thing we ain't going to do. We'll figure this thing out for ourselves some way.
Well, I don't know how we're going to do it. We can't get the baby's job as king back for him. We don't know what country he's supposed to be king of.
Well, don't you worry. We'll find out some way.
Man, I hope you're right.
More than likely, what's happened is that bunch of crooks that's taken over the kingdom has changed the official coat of arms.
Changed it?
That's just what they've did. Sure as the world.
Well, if they'd done that, wouldn't the old one still be in them books that Miss Frederick was looking in?
Well, maybe they changed it a long time ago.
Oh.
Maybe they're taking the kingdom over when the baby's grandpa was king or something.
They did?
Well, maybe the royalty family's been trying to get the kingdom back for a couple of generations.
Generations?
Yeah, you see. Wait a minute.
Huh?
Just happened to think of something. You recollect the woman that brung the baby in here and left him that day?
Why, sure, I recollect her. That was his mama. Or leastways, we think she was.
Well, I'm sure she was his mama.
Yeah.
And you know what that makes her?
Huh?
That makes her a queen.
A queen?
Yes, sir. A genuine royalty queen.
Well, she never looked like no queen, Lum. She never had no crown or nothing like that on.
Well, of course not. She was in disguise.
She was, huh?
Why, sure. Incognitos.
Well, I never noticed it.
She don't want nobody to know that she's a queen. It's too dangerous because that bunch of crooks is after her.
Well, a queen wouldn't leave her baby and run off like she done, would she, Lum?
Well, she never exactly run off. She just leaved him with us temporary.
Oh.
She more than likely just hiding him here till it's safe to come back and get him.
Well, I do know. Think of that. I talked to a queen and never even noticed. All right, Doggies, I'm going to call up Elizabeth and tell her that right now.
No, don't do that.
Oh, it'll tickle her to death.
I know, but we don't want everybody in town to know about this.
Oh, we don't, huh?
Yeah, we ought to help the queen keep her secret.
Oh.
Fact is, we ought to be doing something to protect her from whoever it is that's chasing her this way.
Well, I don't know how we can do that. Don't even know where the woman's at.
Well, I don't know. But a woman can't fight a bunch of crooks all by herself.
Oh, no, poor thing.
What she needs is a man to take care of her. Grace, wait a minute. I just thought of something else here.
What's that, Mom?
If a feller marries a queen, he gets to be a king, don't he?
Why, I reckon so. I never thought much about it. What do you mean,
Nothing.
Huh?
Reckon that woman, the queen, you reckon she had anything in the back of her mind when she picked out us to leave the baby with?
Well, I don't know what was in her mind. Front or back, I ain't no mind reader.
Well, don't you recollect how she asked Cedric all about me, or us, before she come here to the store?
Oh, yeah.
How much money we was making, and whereabouts we lived, and what kind of fellers we was, and all such as that?
Yeah, I recollect that.
Granny, I wonder. I wonder.
What are you laughing about, Lum?
Oh, nothing. Abner, you said the other day that you'd sort of like to get to be assistant king, didn't you?
Well, yeah, but you said you was going to be that, and you said all I could be was a duke.
Well, I might be able to fix it up for you. I don't know for sure.
Can you, sure enough?
Maybe. I'll see what I can do.
Well, good for me. Hooray. Assistant King Peabody. Hey, Doggies. Wait a minute, though. What are you going to be, Lum?
Oh, I don't know. I ain't thought much about myself. I'll find something. Some little old job.
Well, do you want my old job as Duke?
No, I figure maybe the Queen will have something in mind for me.
The Queen?
Yeah.
Well, what if we don't ever see her again, no Lum?
Don't worry. I think she'll show up here someday and... Wait a minute. Let me see that note we got today.
Oh, why? It's right there on the counter right beside you. That's it, right there.
Yeah.
What do you want to see that for?
Just as I thought.
Huh?
This don't say nowhere that it's a man writing it, does it?
Well, no, there ain't no name signed to it at all. Just that insignia's all.
So it could be a woman that sent this.
Well, I don't know no woman in Kansas City'd be writing to us, Lum. You said it's more likely some crooked feller that...
Get Ezra Seastrunk on the phone right away.
Ezra Seastrunk?
Yeah, tell him I won't be able to come to that school board meeting tomorrow night.
You won't? Why not, Lum?
Because I got to come down to the store and get a personal phone call from the Queen.
Phone call? Why, Lum,
Abner, don't talk back to a future king.
Huh?
You can't do that. I might have your head beheaded or have you thrown in a dungeon with the lions and the catacombs. You can't argue with a king.
You know, folks, Alka-Seltzer can really save the day for you whenever it's your misfortune to be troubled by a touch of acid indigestion. Now, the important thing to remember about the kind of relief Alka-Seltzer offers is that it does more than simply reduce excess gastric acidity, because it also helps relieve that full, stuffy feeling that's so often a major part of your discomfort. Are you acquainted with the fast, twofold relief that Alka-Seltzer offers for acid indigestion? Well, you should be, because there's such a difference in the way it can help you feel. So, next time, ask for Alka-Seltzer. All druggists have it by the package and also serve it by the glass at their soda fountains.
And there you have it, folks. From this date in 1942, August 5th, 1942, Lum and Abner here on Classic Radio Theater with Wyatt Cox. Visit our webpage at classicradio.stream. Won't you please? Tomorrow, we'll have The Whistler, Top Secret, Jeff Reagan Investigator, The Adventures of Philip Marlowe, and Lum and Abner. See you tomorrow for more Classic Radio Theater. I'm Wyatt Cox.